So that being said, we are going to jump right in. We have a quick group of announcements, and then we are going to jump back in. But welcome to Bards of New York here on this cold February night. So, my friends, first things first. First announcement. It is Black History Month, and was that announcement towards? It was. Oh, Drew.
What do you think about that?
That's a different month.
Yeah. Black History Month. We just want to celebrate it.
Yeah, they the government in the world blessed us with the shortest month. So.
Yeah, but there's lots of things you can be doing to be an ally and an activist, and there's always more you can be doing, even if it's just talking to one person. So do your part. And happy Black History Month. We will be treating Drew like a queen for the whole month. Yep.
Our tech won't.
Yeah. Whoa, is the tech?
The tech is racist.
Tech is racist.
After today, I have considered it.
It's definitely motivated, that's for sure.
The tech is like,
Jesus, hell.
that's totally my father. I'm sorry.
It needs to think about something.
Now I'm gonna say, is the text from the south?
No.
No. Okay.
Next.
Okay, next.
announcement.
Let's
Next
go.
announcement.
Steel Team 6. Merch Corner over. This is
Merch
ding, ding,
Corner.
ding. Hannah
Can you hear me,
Minshew.
chat? The chat thinks my mic's either
It
off
wasn't.
or low.
It wasn't. It was
Okay,
muted.
just
I
like-
apologize. Yep.
Drew didn't want me to be heard.
Yeah. So go and do your announcements again because they can hear you.
Okay. Black Lives Matter. Okay. So
Literally all
this
that
is our
means.
merch corner. We've had some lovely new merch come out in the last couple of weeks, and I have some samples here to show you all. First being our lovely friend of the show mug, which is a design made by our friend Kallias, and it is a camping mug. So it's like, oh, sorry, here, go for it. It's really lightweight. You can take it camping with you. You can take it to the park when you want to slyly drink some wine with your friends when you're legally not supposed to. And we want to give a big thank you to Polywags for helping design our logo and design this. And
Polywags,
if you
friend of
haven't
the
checked
show,
them out,
right?
Actual
please
friend of the
do.
show.
Friend of the show.
We need
met
to use
them in
that
person.
phrase more.
Bestie of the show.
Speaking of friend of the show, we have magnets that you can now put on your fridge, on your car, on your locker, at your job or school.
You can test it and see if that bastard actually got you a real ring.
Fridge of the show.
Yeah, you know, you could. You want to show that to the camera?
Locker
It's our
of
friend of the
the
show design that is inspired off of our subway system here in New York City, but with D20s. And then the last thing I have right now is a new.
Oh!
That was so sharp.
Totally
cool.
Friend of the
tote.
tote.
Ah!
God
You may have
damn
seen
it.
this with an I Love New York, but we're Iboni, New
Totes
York.
of New York.
So
I
they're-
bone New York.
Bards
it's
of New Tote.
quite a good size.
I'm having a stroke.
You can
Bards
fit
of Tote.
a lot of dice in here, or
Bards Tort New York.
TTRPG books that aren't Wizards of the Coast affiliated, and you'll look super sexy while you carry it around. People will be like, "OMG, where'd you get that?"
Because that's what I think when I see people with totes.
Totes
I'm
of
like,
tote.
oh, super fuckable.
Tote.
Totes.
Okay, well maybe it's just
I
me.
think we've reached all of the permutations of that.
Yeah,
And that has been Hannah's Merch Corner. Thank you very much for your
Let's
support.
go.
I love you all.
Okay, cool. And now over to our best podcast friend, Kyle, for the podcast.
In general, with all of our things, YouTube, Twitch, yada yada, give us a follow, give us whatever that version of that is. On Twitch, you can obviously subscribe to us. That's amazing. We appreciate that so much. But a little bit of a smaller tier, or if you usually consume it through podcasts and want to still support, we have a thing through Spotify that you can get for $2 a month. You get all of our episodes ad free, which it doesn't seem like a useful thing now, but because we've been doing so well, there might be more ads in the future, and we would love to be able to give you ad-free content, but we also want to give you quality content. So think of subscribing, or just tell a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Sponsor.
Cool.
The best legends do spread by word of mouth, as our dear William Champion says.
Hand, foot, mouth.
And on that note, I just have to jump in real fast and say thank you for all of the support that we have been
Yes,
receiving
yes, yes.
on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, and podcast form, and everywhere. It means so much to us.
Didn't we just hit a milestone leveling up on one of those social media platforms?
Yeah, we hit
Level up.
we're over 2,000 followers now on Instagram.
Level up, level up.
Yeah, so I've been thinking about doing a giveaway, but we just really want to say thank you, and we're so glad that you all are here, and that you are excited about the story or excited about this community too.
And
Or-
for the new folks, welcome.
Welcome,
Welcome
Horny
to
Book
Chaos.
Talk.
Wait a second.
Horny Book Talk is my only.
I'm
TikTok.
incensing my own
And,
dice, so I can kill you guys today.
And
Go for it.
You don't
announcements
you don't-
done?
I'm not sure you
Where's
want-
one more? Now we just go for our last thing so
RP
Drew can get
warm-up, so
some
Drew can
sound.
finish. Mic check.
RP warm up. So, Hannah, over to you.
All right, so RP warm up. If you haven't been here, if you're new, we do a role play warm up question to do mic check and to kind of get in the zone. These questions are is shit that sometimes I ask my characters when I'm acting in a play, and now I make my friends answer them too. If you would like to answer them earlier with us or more, you can join us on our Discord. We also sometimes post them on our TikTok, so you should go check those out. But today's RP warm-up question, and we will be starting with Jonathan and working our way around this way, will be, when you're down, aka sad, what makes your character feel better? And chat, feel free to answer for your character.
Okay, what makes Rek feel better when he's sad? When he's
Is it when he oils himself up?
I know that he does sort of begrudgingly. He doesn't like to do it. It has to be done. When he's at 0 hit points, he's unfamiliar with the sentiment. But when he's sad, I think he genuinely. I just think he tinkers on random stuff. I think just he. It's not anything I've used thus far in the campaign, but just like on little stones, he like carves runes into it, makes it do little fun sounds that he likes. Like if he's on the ship, he might do like the sound of birds or the sound of rain, or just like how it smells.
Makes
It's
a
like-
white noise machine?
But it's really good.
A white sense machine.
Yeah, white sense. Well, not during February, but
Jesus Christ.
it's terrible. Yeah, so that's sort of what he does. I'd say so.
Great. Good work.
Ember finds a nice, warm, quiet place to curl up and nap.
I respect.
Best way to either get over your problems or hopefully when you wake up they're no longer there.
Sleep through them.
Yeah.
Respect.
Would one call it a cat nap?
No.
That's racist.
No further questions. not in February.
Kallias actually struggles with this lately. I think
With being happy.
well, no, with cheering themselves up, because their
Oh.
primary method of doing so was the next morning to take a small boat out from the shore of Vimata and go just sort of boating around and canoeing around, specifically at sunrise when nobody else was around. And they haven't been able to do that since we started this adventure. So they're still hunting for a new way to do that, frankly.
Hey, Jimbo. Haven't gone out on a skiff
I was about to say.
Yeah,
We
honestly.
can do that. We can make a little skipper.
Okay, let's go.
Easy.
Well,
Well,
water though. Lilith's way she cheers herself up. There's two different ways. One would be if somebody brings her macarons, like Kallias did that one time, because that is her favorite treat. Is those little French macarons.
okay.
Not macaroons.
Macarons.
Macarons.
I always get them confused.
Sandwich.
The two little things. They're so good.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, they might also be Hannah's favorite dessert, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah.
So it's, don't worry about it.
Sensitive.
That's your favorite, Hannah?
The bleeding edge effect or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah.
And then the other way that she would do it is to go for a walk in nature, because she didn't get to be around nature that much, and so basically she likes to touch grass, and it makes her feel
Helpless touch grass. Reckon once again is unfamiliar with the concept.
Touch grass. I don't
Alright.
understand.
Why would you do that?
Rittenhask, when he wants to, he could take his bow or spear or any kind of throwing receptacle, or no, not receptacle, implement, find a good log, bend it over so it has the opening, and just do some target practice into it. And there's a moment when skipping stones. Oh, I love skipping stones. I love finding a nice quiet pond, finding a nice flat stone, and good God, the highest I've gotten this fucking song. The biggest skip I've ever gotten was 25 skips.
Jesus.
I'm not going to engage.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
You caught it.
SEAL Team 6.
Let
We all
it
caught
lie.
it.
The bend over a log bit, yes, I put it in there on purpose. I feel like that's why.
How do you...
That's how Rittenhouse talks. Okay, and I believe, Drew, do you need anything else from us? You feeling good? You feeling hot? You feeling sexy?
We need what Ryujin does.
Yeah, that's also...
Always. Oh, Ryujin, yeah. What would you do to make yourself feel better?
Yeah, so when Wow, hold on. I'm listening to the past and I can't talk at the same time.
Let the past die. Kill it if you have to.
Ryujin, when he's sad, will need to distract himself because he doesn't know how to deal with that kind of emotion. So he...
Clearly from our last episode.
Yeah. So he'll play fetch with Aron. And the way he plays fetch is Aron will fly around and he'll shoot arrows, and Aron has to catch the arrow.
Is that because you can't play fetch with beans anymore?
Well, yeah.
This
Beans is not gone. I hope you guys know. We're gonna get Beans back. Beans is gonna be leveled up. Beans might even have wings. Look.
All I'm telling
You're
you...
acting like it's the Pokemon nursery.
All I'm telling you is, when we next go to
Pokemon
Regulus,
daycare.
you'll see Beans.
There's a really just like
Beans is Berberus.
ditto. There's like, all right, Baines, you ready? All right, let's go through it, huh?
This ain't my first
Beans
rodeo.
is not
honey.
old enough to be talking about Beans like that.
My level 1
Animals
Charmander's
are
also
excluded.
one, and yet,
Oh my god.
and yet they fought valiantly.
Cool. All right, I believe that comes to the end of our announcements. So, could we please
Change now, or you want
roll that beautiful bean footage, Drew?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Give
will
me a second.
actually stop.
All right. See you later. We are back.
Whoa. All right.
Yotis.
So before the camera pans down, hold my Foley workers, please. I just want to give a quick shout out to the folks who had caught up on our YouTube who are here now. You guys just watched, and we did the math, a full 2 weeks worth of YouTube. So
Day in, day out,
that's amazing.
no
Thank you guys
rest,
so
no-
much. It's amazing. And welcome people if you're here from Book Talk or you got here through Book Talk. Welcome. We're just a bunch of goobers.
I really hope you guys also watched Honey Heist.
Like caught up in all
Because
the
if you
other
didn't-
episodes.
Yeah,
I
that
think
one
you're-
that one
yeah.
is a
If you
a
didn't, you
rare.
might be just as much of a casual as Woody.
I mean, I'm a pretty big casual.
gonna say,
And he was there.
Oh, but yeah. No.
Well, I was there, but mentally towards the end, I
None
was.
of us were there.
I was shit faced. But that being said, could my Foley artists please begin? So, as the camera pans back down, DM's log. Void date 4.5. This is Woody Minshew, Dungeon Master of the Ballad of the Nightmare Krew. My crew had began their subterranean journey to a secret entrance that would grant them access to the Dragon Tyrant's immense horde. The tunnels proved to be somewhat perilous, encountering colossal crows and Zorn alike. Reaching, however, to the end of this tunnel system, they encountered a dragon named Navarix, the Sinking Deep, who was blocking their path. Navarix gave my crew an offer that they need to share a deep, impersonal secret that she would let them pass, then into Gargalon's treasure hoard. So one by one, my crew shared, and Navarix agreed to let them pass. But Kallias, who perhaps didn't want another being to suffer losing their privacy like that, to go through what they just did, or maybe it was simply spite, blasted the cave system from whence they came and unknowingly separated Navarix and her baby wormlings on the other side.
Damn it.
On Cordia, we have a saying that an angry mother is like a mama bear. I wonder if this planet has a saying about mama dragons. I guess we'll find out. This is the Ballad of the Nightmare Krew. DMs log out. So, as the camera pans back down, we see all of this. From taking out that one keystone, the back whole wall of this beautiful library collapses. And you see Navarix, like the slinking snake kind of body that she has, like. And like screech as the dust starts, so you see her on top of the rubble looking at you guys. Roll initiative. Or as we've rolled, who got above a 20? Of course. What'd you get? 23? Okay, 23 for Ryu.
23. Sorry, I need to speak. So.
Who got
I got unnatural 20.
unnatural 20? Okay. Bucket.
Bucket? Bucket?
Who got 19 to 15? Lilith?
I got an 18.
18. Oh, I didn't roll for it in Hask. Fuck. He got a natural 20, of course.
Someone's gonna have one.
Fucking son of a bitch gets 21.
I say once again, we should probably stop.
My initiative is higher. I mean,
Yes, but he has 2 full rounds. You got 19, Lilith?
An 18.
Yeah. 18.
Same thing.
Who got 15 to 10?
Both of us actually. I got a 12, and Leonidas got 11. We didn't roll too great.
All right. And finally,
I got a set
17. Oh.
So all the furries failed.
Yeah.
All right.
I got a set.
Yes.
Okay. So, as the Dust Elves, and also everybody back home, we usually have battle maps, but today, fuck cameras. That's all we have
There
to say.
is a battle map here. We will be using it, but for the sake of
And
everyone,
you know what?
We'll take some photos throughout and we'll put them on the
We'll
Discord.
put on Discord. So if somebody
Go
could
to
put,
our Discord.
I got it.
We have a Discord. You know what Discord is? We got one.
yeah, come join us, motherfuckers. So, starting off this battle initiative, let's go to Ryujin. You are the top of the round, my baby.
Of course I am. Right. Should be prepared. Top of the round. The dragon is where? There?
Right, yeah, right.
I'm pointing at
The
battle.
mini
Yeah.
is so cool for the dragon.
I'm putting this in the counter strat, yeah.
Oh, I'm not even
Oh, is it in
on the boat.
counter?
And just so you know, our battle map today and our future battle maps, for the most part, are going to be sponsored, not sponsored, but powered by our friends at HeroScape. Because Will didn't throw away his HeroScape when he was a
You
child.
could not pay me to do so. You could have, well,
$1 million?
maybe 2.
Yeah, a million is actually.
This has nostalgia value.
This
Oh, yeah,
this
I'm
creature
just
that
shoot
we're
my
using.
arrows at it.
Okay.
If somebody wants to pay me
Two
$2 million,
attacks.
Two attacks, roll attacks.
Let's discuss.
Yo, I'll fucking do it for Klondike Bar. I'll do it. Fuck off with $1 million.
28.
A 28. 28 will hit.
Is it what?
18.
28 and an 18. 28 hits, 18 does not.
So, come on, Bard.
So you kind of, and you see it kind of strike true, and the dust is still settling. The other one, you see you see it tink off of some rubble on the other side.
This is not good.
Do you have anything that can
10 points. I could, a single
I'm
person,
gonna
sure.
use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark now because I should have done
Hunter's
that
Mark?
beforehand.
Yeah.
It's gonna get us out of here faster. The only thing that's gonna get us out of the situation faster.
Could you please put this on the head, please, so I can keep track? Thank you, baby.
You hunted marked.
All right, excellent. Is that the end of your turn? Are you gonna get off? As you guys, this battle stuff, you feel a lurch on the cart, and it stops right there.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna try and vanish. Oh,
Vanish?
Use my bonus action. Never mind.
Yeah. Right, so you're done.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. No movement.
No, I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. It is Rittenhask's turn. Rittenhask, you see kind of like a glint in Rittenhask's eye, and he goes, "This has been some prey I've been looking for my whole life." And you see him leap off the side of the cart and begin running up to Navarix.
Well,
So he made the decision for us.
that's great.
The cart has stopped.
I know, but
Why has it stopped?
we could have all just.
You guys don't know why it stopped, but it stopped.
Oh, she stopped.
As combat began, the cart has stopped.
It's her fucking home. She can turn everything.
This
on.
is her lair.
Yeah, how?
It's he has can you do 40 feet of movement? And I think just for ease, let's do a 5 feet for each square or each hex, because it's hexes.
Where does he go?
He's going right up, running right up to.
Good work.
Yeah.
That's 30, right?
That's 30. And Rittenhask is going to do it's full attack. His full attack, which is 2 attacks. First one is going to be with Ruin's Wake. As
How many feet away from Aran
is he? He's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40 feet away. But makes an attack. You gonna roll, baby? Baby? No?
Sweet.
Okay, I'm using my die. That was off, so I'm gonna roll it again. That's a crit fail. So you see him kind of go up, and he misses.
It bounced from
And nothing can happen there, so it's gonna be a second attack. That's gonna be a 20, which just hits. And he is going to pump a smite into it as well. So it's gonna be a full D8 plus. Let me get that smite out. Where are you, baby? Where are you, baby?
Snoot.
He's gonna smite him with just a level 1, so nothing big. So it's gonna be a total of how much damage? It's gonna be, and he doesn't have his shield out. So it's doing it with 2 hands, so it's 1d10 plus 2d8.
Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh, that's a rough one, Guardian.
Guardian, your Huff Keitel sucks.
Keitel? Keitel's dropping that compulsing low.
Great, that's awesome. That's 15, 16, 17, or 15, 20, 24, 24 points of damage. As you see the spear kind of go up into it. I'll make sure there's no, is there a dragon bonus to Ruin's Wake? I don't think so. It's awakened, yada yada yada. No. Sorry, 1 second, guys. I'm just checking to see if I have a dragon bonus. Yeah, no, not yet. Cool. So yeah, 24 points of damage just from one head. You guys see this bright kind of almost this black hole-looking light hit and almost pop into existence and pop out as this spear shoves up into the body of this long, slender dragon. So 24 points of damage.
Ooh, that's a rough one.
That's a rough one. All right, now we go on to. That is going to be. Oh no, he has another round of attacks, another full action because he got a natural 20. So he's gonna do another 2.
I actually did an A check on him before the start of this combat. while we were on there, I was checking him out because it was like actually not looking good for Rittenhask. I was worried about him, so I did a brief check, and I did find out that he does have that dog in him. So it's looking pretty good.
2 attacks. That's cocked. First, they're both hitting. He's a fucking champ. So they're both hitting, and that's gonna be. I'm just gonna roll that all. So there's 2d10s, 2d8s, 2 more.
You're taller than I expected.
Oh wow, that's terrible damage.
Demolition crits. Really should.
Okay, with the 2 attacks total, he does 30 more points of damage.
Terrible damage. That's pretty
But
good.
1 attack did 24.
Oh.
Ooh. Bring a sword.
That's actually pretty bad.
6 damage.
It's not optimal
Almost
DPS.
like he should give up the spear and stay a bard.
Too late.
Oh well. It's called narrative, Hannah.
And Van was so
Okay, that is
close.
the end of Rittenhask's turn. Now we go to Bucket.
All right.
Your turn.
Okay, I have a big brain plan. So as I'm running up my 35 feet, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Are you using? Do we have the bucket
Oh,
mini?
I do have the bucket mini. Excuse me. Sorry. Not that anyone cares.
Yeah, no, nobody can see.
Okay, but as I'm running up, I'm gonna on Rittenhouse because I was like, that probably pissed her off. I'm gonna bonus action cast Sanctuary onto Rittenhouse. So now any creature who targets Rittenhouse with an attack or harmful spell must make a Wisdom saving throw against my spell save DC. So this isn't for right now. This is if the dragon chooses to attack Rittenhouse, it has to make a Wisdom save against my DC, and if it fails, it cannot attack him. It has to attack someone
Could
else.
you put this bless on upside down just so we have it on Rittenhask?
Doing the rules piss up ahead of time, it doesn't count for area of effect spells.
That's fair. Yeah, it has to target
Thank you,
the
Kyle.
creature
I
themselves.
appreciate that.
And it's just on Rittenhouse.
Yes, it's just on Rittenhouse. However, it is not concentration. It is for the next 60 seconds.
Sick.
Period. But it can... Yeah, the spell does not protect the creature from area spells such as explosion and fireball. But if it's a, spell, whatever. But that's my bonus action. As my action, I'm going to run up in there. I'm going to punch him. I haven't punched in a minute. It's time to punch.
Punch!
Yeah, it's going to be nice. 29 to hit.
The 29 does hit.
I think that's gonna hit.
All right. So do you need damage type differentials?
I would love for him to set this.
What do you... Are thunder and what? And
I
lightning?
believe it's thunder and lightning, very, very friendly.
I don't care about either of those.
Okay, so it's a total of 14, 17 damage on the first punch.
17, got you.
17 damage on the first punch, and I'm gonna roll in for my extra attack.
Magnifico.
And that, ooh, that's a 19, Guardian.
That's not gonna hit.
I didn't think so. All right.
So it just kind of hits into like the very like harder. As you are getting closer, you see that this is like layers and layers of like kind of fungus-y sort of. As you punch it, you hit and you see these spores shoot out.
Okay. Any of it on my hand?
None of it on your hand at the moment.
Okay, cool. But yes, as a reminder, once again, in case anyone forgot, currently, due to that first one hitting, until the start of my next turn, he has disadvantage, or it has she rather, has disadvantage on all attack rolls or spell attacks against any other target but me.
It's going to then use a ability.
I'm ready.
One of its legendary actions.
I'm ready.
At the end of your turn now,
Yep, that's
called
me.
Commanding Spores.
I'm ready.
So as you hit it, these spores, these cracks, and it's like kind of fungal armor on it, go and shoot out from all over it, and everything within 30 feet of it, I think, is just
too.
you two, Rittenhask and you, need to roll me wisdom saving throws.
Are you saying it farted?
Oh no.
It basically farted, yeah.
Oh god.
All right, that is a 21.
Rittenhask also. So you both succeed. So reaction to make a weapon attack.
Oh my god. I too have seen The Last of Us.
Yeah. So nothing happens. So nothing happens. So you're good.
Okay.
And that is, I need to mark that as one legendary action for me this far.
I'll keep that in mind after. I want to take some of the spores.
Okay. Now is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Now it is the lair action. The lair action, you're gonna see.
Do that in the mid. Okay.
You guys, the dragon is going to cast slow on everybody.
Are you?
So could everybody please roll me. Wisdom saving throws, por favore.
So the lair action is just everyone in the lair. Because the casting of slow, if the lair action is you cast slow, it's only 6 creatures in a 40-foot cube within range, and the range is 120 feet.
1 second.
So you'd have to pick.
Yeah, so it's 6. So I'm gonna do the 2 bucket in Written Hask, and let's do Kallias, Lilith, and Ryujin, and Leonidas.
And Leo.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, so just me.
Yes, you're okay. You didn't really say much.
Cool.
What do you mean he didn't say much?
Well, like in this fight.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Didn't say anything
Lilith,
yet.
what did you get?
I got a 9.
A 9.
I had so much
A
damage.
9 total. Okay, you are now Lilith slowed.
So I can only do one thing.
Yes, and a couple of things.
So
Right,
what you
slow
can do,
here?
you have a -2 to AC and Dex saving throws,
That's
and you cannot
fantastic.
react. On your turn, you can either act or bonus act, and not both. Regardless of your abilities or magic items, you cannot make more than 1 melee or ranged attack on your turn. If you attempt to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20. On 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until your next turn, and you must use your action on that turn to complete the spell.
Casting time of 1 action.
Casting time of 1 action.
Yeah.
It's a bonus action, it works.
Here, put
Okay.
this on you. This is exhaustion, but put it upside down. It is slowed.
Okay.
Kallias, what'd you get?
Well, for now,
Your
I've got
wis-
17.
17 is safe. You succeed.
Okay.
Bucket, what did you get?
Unnatural 20.
Okay, you win. Ryujin, what did you get?
You win.
19 if
What
you
did
got
I
a
win?
17, but
Okay, you're
18
good?
plus- It's a wisdom save.
No, it's a wisdom save.
I get advantage, so I'm gonna roll again anyway. 17, 18, 19, 21.
Immediately
Okay, I roll
stops.
for Written Hask.
Leo failed.
Leo failed. Could you put this on Leo, please? Upside down.
It's actually at 19. So
Okay, you're good.
23.
You don't get slowed. Now Written Hask rolled a 2, has a +9, but
That's,
fails. Could you please put this on Leo or on Written Hask as well?
yeah.
Oh my, so he.
Our money.
Does that
Does
work?
he get a +4? What did he
How
roll?
does Sanctuary work for a targeted spell?
Huh?
It's
Oh,
it's essentially an area effect.
Yes.
It's not though. You have to choose 6 creatures.
Oh, yeah. If it's a harmful spell,
Is this harmful?
Yes.
I would say
if
it's
it's
harmful.
It is. Absolutely.
if it's a negative
It's not
debuff,
healing.
then I just need you to make a Wisdom saving throw against Written Hask.
That's not a good roll. I
It's,
see that
it's an
single
ancient
digit.
dragon, Hannah. That's a 17.
But
That
it's like
does
a
not
shut-in.
succeed.
Okay, so does not target Written Hask. It will now actually then target Ember.
God damn it!
Is that? Oh, it has to target somebody else.
It can either target someone
So
else
Ember, could
or
you roll me a wisdom save, please?
Thanks, guys.
Sorry,
Great job.
You're
Having
gonna succeed.
fun.
You're gonna succeed it though.
Nope.
Yes.
You're gonna use that flash of genius. You're gonna spend your 6.
17.
That succeeds.
17 just succeeds. Yeah.
Oh, baby.
I'll spend my 6.
Well, not just, not in like our
Go on.
clinical version of just. So,
God bless
only
you.
people who are slowed are Lilith and Leo.
Sanctuary.
I literally you didn't see a layer.
Okay, that's a lair. Now we go to Lilith. You're slowed.
Here.
Is there any way? How can we dispel? Is it a concentration or is it?
Wisdom save at the end of your turn.
End of
Wisdom
turn,
save.
wisdom save.
Okay, cool.
Best case
It is
scenario, you lose.
is a basic concentration spell, but this is a lair action.
Lair action.
So I doubt it.
Okay.
But at the end of your turn, you do make a wisdom save.
I can still move though, right?
Yes. In fact, I don't. Your movement speed is halved, but you still move.
Oh shit. Well, that doesn't do me any good. Okay, so Lilith gets hit
Yeah.
with this like
Yeah, so it's like
energy.
this wave of lethargy goes.
And she kind of her knee almost buckles and she grabs the side of the mining cart and then her eyes again flash that white where you don't see her pupils and she breathes in and then breathes out and moonbeam gets cast on the dragon.
Ooh.
So that's gonna be you have to roll a save and I had it up and then I changed it because slow threw me. Let me give me a second. You have to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution?
Yep. I know.
It is written.
Wait,
But then
moon?
it's an-
Moon? What?
It's a bonus action,
Moonbeam is a bonus action.
but it's an action to move it.
It's
Wisdom saving throw?
Constitution.
Oh, you say even less.
Uh-oh. I mean, it would be a thick undead dragon, huh?
With
slow.
I rolled a 3, but with that, I got a 17.
What's your DC?
It would be with my intelligence modifier. Hold on, I've got to do math because it's either going to succeed or fail.
On
Intelligence-
deck is Kallias, and then Leonidas, and then Ash.
18. It doesn't succeed.
Ooh!
Hell yeah.
So it gets beamed.
So that's 32 points of damage.
is
32 points of damage. So this is
Yep.
a moonbeam. Please put that on him.
Woody, can I get that mini box?
Yes.
It's on your computer.
Divine Light of Judgment.
What the fuck are you
Uh-oh.
doing? Oh no.
Get-
This is a timber!
Get dunked on, kid.
Well, I mean, it's not
Oh,
on camera.
oh,
everything's fine.
oh, oh.
What's this debuff?
I guess don't put
Hunter's
it on
knock.
because it's,
On the wing. Yeah. Just moonbeam's on it, and moonbeam encompasses just a portion of its body. Cause it's technically a gargantuan creature, but that mini looked better for what I wanted to do. Yeah. Will. There you go.
Surfing Moonbeam.
Okay.
What's the damage?
32 points of damage.
Ay, Dios mío.
Ooh, that's a beam of moons, Guardian.
Yes, chat. Our Dungeon Daddy camera is struggling. We're working on it. Thanks for your patience.
You know what, guys? My face isn't that pretty, so who cares?
It was either this or nothing.
This or nothing.
Really. Help support the stream and we can get better cameras.
Okay, cool. All right, now we go to Bra. It is Hercules Mulligan. Kallias, you are up again.
Okay, so I am
I
just.
sold
we're
Lin
gonna use
Manuel
this one
Miranda
because I don't
sake the other day.
have any
Oh, was that cool? Was he nice?
I mean, he was there for like 2 seconds.
I'm gonna sort of
The
see
sake guy. I wouldn't peg him for that.
see the mess around us and go,
He lives.
I didn't want this. This isn't what I meant. I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
You better.
And I'll
Oh, no.
just swipe my arm over my my wall of bond, the jade circlet,
Jesus.
and sort of conjure up this mote of little light in my hands that will flicker into this almost replica of the sort of a shimmering full moon. And I'll grab it and crunch it as I cast polymorph on myself as a bonus action, spending 2 sorcery points to do so.
The view sorrow awakens.
And apes together, strong. And
Goku, no.
as for the first time in God knows how long, I'm gonna go giant ape.
Yeah.
You just missed an
Thinker turns
opportunity.
around and is like,
You missed an opportunity to say ape shit, but that's okay.
It's fine.
I just don't. I don't want to.
Can you do that?
His sound is working and that's all that matters.
I'm gonna.
Maybe on break.
Just
On
don't
break, we'll
fuck
try.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
The
post
6
up
out of
right
7 of
next.
the people are
We can't fix that break. We'd have to not be live.
knock
Big
about.
guy, and Apelias, Calliope. There we go.
There it is.
Calliope is just
Callias.
gonna go. Boom, boom, make 2 big punches against.
Yeah,
the,
make 2 big punches.
Grabs its head, smashes it.
That was a bad roll. First one's an 18.
Does not hit.
Second
I
one
think it's 20.
is
the armor class.
even worse. My dice rolls have been garbage today.
Do.
Now let me just check polymorph for un secundo. I want to make sure that I
Wait
Nope.
a sec.
know what I'm looking at.
Wait a sec.
Yep. That's it. Boom, boom. Just bouncing off the dragon scales.
Cool. Again, as you hit it, and there's like hits these kind of fungal armor. These more spores come out, and I need. It's gonna do another legendary action to do its.
That's the end of your turn.
Roll me wisdom saving throws. The 3 of you, or Rittenhask, Bucket, and Ape.
Calliope.
That was a cost one.
Rittenhask rolled an 8. Has, I believe, a +9.
Don't you have like an air filter system in that suit?
I mean, yeah, you'd fucking think so, but apparently not.
17.
I have a
Damn.
9 total.
Rittenhask fails.
Total? Damn, I don't think I can help with that. I don't think 16's gonna beat it.
No, if 19 just failed.
Oh no, it was an 18.
18, 16 is not
16's not
gonna
gonna help. Damn it. Can I do anything?
Controlling spores? What does that do with fail?
You don't know yet.
Can I? Damn it. I got a 28, but I'm trying to figure out if I can do anything against you.
Just entered HBO territory.
Well, maybe find out what happens.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay,
I got
so
it.
I am gonna ask, both Rittenhask and Kallias to please make a melee weapon attack against a creature within reach. So Kallias, if we do have my little coin, a deer, it's Rittenhask, a sack, it's bucket.
And it has to not be the dragon.
One would assume.
Yeah.
Does
Not
it
the
say
dragon.
other creature?
It's commanding. It's a commanding
But does
swarm.
it say other creature? Specifically. Because if not, I'm gonna request a D3.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. A D3. That's a random creature.
Yep.
I would say, but it says
it's implied.
commanding spores.
I know.
These spores
but
are
they
part
always
of it.
specify target other creature in range. They do say it in the text for the things that it matters for.
I think it matters for this.
I mean, I'll
can make
allow
the
it.
ruling,
You know,
but-
I'll allow it because
D3.
it didn't say it, but I'll roll a D3. So 1-2 is Rittenhask, 3-4 is big guy, and 5-6 is bucket.
Come on. Hit me.
Big guy. So you get another attack on big guy.
For all good it does me. That's gonna be a 24.
24 does hit. Roll for damage. Rittenhask is gonna see who he hits between you and big guy.
No way. I'm not there.
Oh no, it's gonna be Sack is you, big guy is deer. Sack is you.
You getting hit? But you can polymorph.
It's fine. So I've got health at it.
If someone's gonna die, it's gonna be you and me.
Big guy is taking, what is that? 18 points for bludgeoning damage.
18 points? Alright, that's fine.
And I have to find my D4 somewhere. It bounced off my the wire.
Would you like another D4?
Oh no, it's actually right here. We're fine. It hit behind my. I thought it bounced far away, but.
This part of the song always reminds me of the CW.
Sure, fair.
Like I'm
All right.
watching the 100.
Right before a commercial break.
Yeah.
It's that when that CW symbol comes in and it has.
Rittenhask attacks you with a 31 total.
To hit?
Yeah.
31 to hit is
That's
gonna
what I
hit.
thought. That's what I thought. So it's gonna be a total of 3d8.
Iron Monkey. It's my new favorite
Monkey.
paradox Pokemon.
I'd like everyone to understand that Dan has built somewhat of a character because he currently has more health than a giant ape.
Really?
Yes.
Wait.
Giant ape's health is 157. Leonidas Goldspear is 195.
My hope is more than
I mean, when I played a barbarian, I
You
cracked
take
200
19
like level
points
10.
19?
of damage.
Okay. Thank you.
That's what you did.
Cool. That is the end of your turn, Kallias.
Yes.
Now it is Leonidas. Over to Leonidas.
Leonidas is slowed. And is going to what is his movement? His movement is 45, so half to, what is that? Rounded down, 40, 20, so 22 feet? Half? Yeah.
Call it 20.
So he's gonna go, yeah, call it 20. 5, 10.
That you have to climb up, so it's gonna be
Hero escape rules.
let's do hero escape rules.
5, 10, 15, 20. And then, as a bonus action, 5, 10, 15, 20. Are we applying it for even line of sight?
Not line of sight, but
25,
for
30,
movement.
That's fine. Then he's going to use his bonus action to shunt an echo out over by the dragon. And unfortunately, I believe. Now, let me just check with the Unleash Incarnation, because the echo is not slowed. Just to be clear.
I don't believe it is. That's why Equinites are fucking broken.
There are no spores on me.
But they're also
It can make one attack.
1 hit point.
Or Pinocchio.
1
joke.
hit point. Yes, indeed.
Straight
Class features. I've been so bad with it.
I'm a real knight.
Contrary to popular belief, William Champion is a voice actor.
So,
Not when he's excited.
not when
Not when he's playing D&D.
Not when I'm playing Leonidas. Also, have we been checking down? He can only conjure it within 15 feet of himself.
That is
He's
not
been saying
something
30
we
feet.
mentioned.
That son of a bitch.
So you can use a bonus action to magically manifest an echo of yourself in an unoccupied space you can see within 15 feet of you. You can then move it 30 feet from you for a free action.
Motion to catch up. Maybe. Hey Dan.
Oh, I think it's just frozen.
If you
Yeah,
fucking,
you're-
I'm fucking watching you now.
Your camera's so jerky, you look like a serial killer no matter what you're doing.
So you manifest
It doesn't get good. It doesn't get better. Yeah.
So it still can get there with its own movement, but it has to be manifested within 15 feet. It's then gonna make its because he can attack just once through it.
No, I think any attack can go through. What does it say?
Yes, any attack you make can originate from the echo.
Yeah.
You or the echo space. So he gets both.
Yeah. If he wants to do a second wind, all that good shit, but I don't know if Dan.
No, he's not using that. He's just doing his regular extra attack.
Yeah, this hasn't even the dragon's turn yet. You guys have done 120 points of damage. On
So
it.
that first attack is going to be a 30, an even 30.
That's gonna hit. Yeah.
Nice.
Second attack, that's cocked. Second attack is a what is that? 22.
A 22.
22.
22 points of damage or 22?
tw-
Oh, 22
22
hits.
hit.
Yeah.
So
Goddamn.
2 attacks.
Goddamn, Doug got him.
6.
Oh, that's a lot of
Do I need to be worried about damage types here?
What do you have?
It's magical slashing.
No.
Okay.
Just give me your damage.
Oh, give me that damage.
16. So that's 29 points of damage total
29?
with the 2 attacks.
Sick.
Great. That's the end of Leonidas' turn.
Great.
Here he comes.
All right, end of Leonidas' turn. Now we are going to go to.
Big
it's
roll.
actually going to do. I say Leonidas. The echo hits into it.
Oh
It's going to release. It's going to do
Final legendary action.
another legendary action because it's towards the end. It is going to. Can I move as a legendary
End
action?
of its life?
It says, maybe this was a bad idea. Take a legendary action, plead.
You guys can
Guys, you can take any books you want.
JK.
I just really...
It's gonna legendary action. Try to hit bucket with its tail. It's gonna whip around.
Come on,
try to hit
then.
bucket with its
Emphasis
tail.
on
Come on,
try.
come on.
Try.
Watch his hits. I don't want to cry, but we're gonna go on.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah, I thought so. I had a feeling.
Lit.
I had a feeling.
Hey, you know what? It's not that bad. It's only a D8 of damage.
We'll take it.
But
We'll take it.
rolled an 8, so that's 16 plus 8. That is 24 points of damage.
Is it time?
And roll me a strength saving throw bucket.
Okay, one quick second while I do that.
Is this the dragon's turn?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be not great. That's gonna be a nice. It's like
Oh my God,
5.
you're right, it
5
hasn't
strength saving
gone
throw.
No, it is next. It's before Ash.
That's crazy.
Fantastic.
But where is it? Okay. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I just want to find this before I.
Ash,
close
you
it.
are in the hole.
I'm here.
Hypothetically.
Plugged.
I'm ready.
Okay. So it hit me for how much damage?
24.
24. Okay, that's fine. I rolled a 5 on the strength save, but as my reaction, as it hit me, I'm going to use the repulsion shield to send it 15 feet backward, imposing attack of opportunity for everybody there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're not thrown.
Cool.
Ooh.
But it's you're getting sent.
Is there a size thing for your repulsor shield?
Nope, and there's no saving throw either.
Wow. Okay.
That's called Artificer.
Okay. Could you please move the dragon 15 feet back?
It doesn't leave
More
the
like
moonbeam.
Artifucker.
And it's gonna move kind of. Let's say it's gonna move up in the air too.
Okay,
Yeah. Fuck. I don't have an air thing.
it's fine. I'm gonna rearrange your
Oh,
terrain a little
that
bit.
definitely.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's that?
I
For
want to
them.
move it up here.
It's not like it matters. It's not like it's on stream or anything.
It's out of the moonbeam now.
I know Leonidas is going to make an attack of opportunity through the echo. I know
So will Rittenhouse use a
Kallias.
reaction?
Kallias is definitely going to as well.
Rittenhouse gets a 22. It's gonna hit. So Rittenhouse is gonna do a lot of damage.
How much am I going? Oh, okay, that's not bad.
That might. Oh yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit. For Leo.
16 from Rittenhouse. How much from you?
Dirty 20 from Leo. Which I'll roll the
That's
damage
gonna
in a
hit.
second.
Just hits.
And from it's a dirty 20 from Kallias as
I'll take
well.
what we can get.
And dirty. Okay, just hits. Both just hit.
So from Kallias, the damage is. Kallias The damage is an even 20. From Leonidas, it's what is it? 2d6 plus 8. Yeah. It's 20. Oh, he rolled bad. It's what is that? 14. So total from my end is 34.
Please tell me the dragon's fucking dead.
Yeah, how is the dragon looking at this point?
Dragon's still looking pretty good.
Is he bloodied?
I would say around bloodied.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Cool. All right, now that is the end of that turn. It is now the dragon's turn. Cool. The dragon is gonna. You see Navarrex kind of like taking all of these hits, these spores leaking out of her. Oof. It's gonna kind of fly up and angle herself, just kind of up into where she can hit a 90-foot cone.
Okay.
And hit all of you.
So like here.
Yeah. And so she's up in the air. She's up in the air like 30 feet. Perfect. Thank you, Will.
That's nice.
And a 90-foot cone, and she's angling it to hit all of you because she can. It'd be actually a little more to the. Her cone actually going to be a little more over that way, to like further towards Kyle, just for the table stuff. And I need and do her nightmare breath as she opens her mouth, and these spores that have been flowing out of her start to break through parts of her fungal armor of her mouth, and it all spreads out. I need everybody to roll me wisdom saving throws.
Oh.
Wisdom.
That's a crit fail from Kallias.
Okay.
Ooh, we rolled high.
And that's a
Natural 20. Okay.
It's the second one I just rolled in a row.
That's an 18.
An 18.
Yeah.
Failure.
Leonidas has a 14.
Failure.
24.
Success. Lilith.
9.
Failure. And
calling everybody
Rittenhask is a success. So anybody who has failed is gonna take 9d10 psychic damage.
Ooh.
Boink.
Woof.
So that's gonna be 50 points of psychic damage.
God damn.
Anybody who failed. If you succeeded,
God damn.
you will take half. If you failed, if you got natural 20, take a quarter. So what is that? 12. 12 points of psychic damage. If you failed, you are now frightened for the next minute.
I think evasion is specifically dexterity based.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be a dexterity based.
That
thing.
sucks.
Yeah.
Frightened.
Does 21
You can't
succeed?
willingly move towards.
Yep.
Does 21 succeed?
Can you use
21 does succeed.
Okay, so I forgot to roll for Aron.
Okay, Aron succeeds, but Aron's
But
gonna
only if
take
you
25
range.
points of psychic damage.
I'm resistant to psychic damage, so do I have it to?
You'll be quartered to
12?
12. Yes. Frightened. Who failed? Raise your hands. And okay, so here, put this on Lilith, Hannah.
Let me add it to the rings.
Put this on Kallias, and also put one on Leonidas. Slowed in, frightened, and put this on Bucket.
Oh, so the echo is deleted into oblivion.
Oh, I only have 4, so it
only has 1 hit point anyway. So
Yeah.
no matter what.
That's what I mean.
Oh, it's by your foot over there in front of you. It's under the table. By your left foot.
I see.
Yeah. Cool. All right, love that. That's fun. I like combat where I actually get to do stuff to you guys.
That's valid.
He's working
ow.
shit out.
Cool. And that's its action. Let's see if it recharges its thing.
I believe that happens on the next turn.
I'm slow and
Yeah,
scared.
in this turn or next turn. I rolled a 4. It does not recharge, so it doesn't get that again. And so it is 30 feet in the air. It breathes all that nightmare spores on you.
Delicious.
And that is the end of its turn. Now let's go to Ash. Your turn.
Cool.
You are not frightened.
Yep. Bonus action. I'm going to activate Blade Song.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait,
To increase my everything.
can I retroactively roll his slowed wisdom save?
Mm-hmm.
He fails.
And then
Go ahead.
I forgot to roll a wisdom
Yeah,
save.
go ahead.
That's a crit fail too.
Eat ass.
Oh, I'm so fucking slow.
All right.
we're gonna run.
God, my dice like me.
If anybody wants to post a new picture onto the Discord, please.
Keep rolling crit fails.
I guess Shigo's not doing you any good right now.
No, Shigo is not helping.
So
Yeah,
I'm
Brew,
going
I need
to-
your.
I'm gonna use
Well, Kyle's thing, isn't it? That's good. That's good. That feels right.
I'm gonna use my kitty-like
Only fingers.
reflexes and such to run super fast.
Fast as fuck. Boom.
So 5, 10, 15.
I did.
Like this close to like.
The war, we're gonna use like modified hero escape rules. So basically, unless it's taller than you, it to get up is your another square of movement.
45, 50, 55. I have sight on it, right?
Yeah, you have sight. It's 30 feet in the air. You definitely have sight, and I would say you even have maybe half cover from it if it does anything at you.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna dive behind there, and we're just gonna do a cursory pot shot of Eldritch Blast to see what is the ups.
Lilith is gonna start hating dragons the way that Kallias used to.
No,
Well-
I'm here to be.
So
This one doesn't count.
It's not this one.
Here we go.
Tell that to Lilith.
I got a 22 on the one.
Oh no, you are.
22, 1.
Yeah, but I have
I got 22.
It's gonna hit.
Sound reaches
Oh, I'm
a
so
normal
sorry.
rate,
I'm so
or
sorry.
is it-
32.
Sound reaches me at a normal rate. I just.
Oh yeah, 32 hits.
32 on the one. 27 on the next, and then the last one's a 29.
Shit. Okay. Yeah. That's all gonna hit.
Hell yeah.
Fair. You
No, I'm
feel
sorry.
like
The last one's a 30.
but we
They're all gonna fucking
can
hit,
talk
Kyle.
regular.
God is
Also, eat shit.
Fuck you, Woody.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom.
Come, yes, me this riddle with beats, pipe, and fiddle.
Oh yeah.
What are you
about to
drinking
get
in that
real.
teacup?
It is a little bit of a Manhattan or black Manhattan that I made, and the Cola Celsius that I mixed into it.
Oh.
That sounds terrible for your heart rate. Like,
Now, when you say Black Manhattan in our home bar, what have
That
you
is-
added to
I
it?
did the Amaro that we have.
Oh,
Not
okay.
during
That
Black History
is
Month.
37 points of damage.
37 points of damage. That's good amount of damage on this fucker.
It's also force damage if it matters.
Doesn't matter.
It's made of wood and moss.
Huh?
Made of like moss and fungus. And
No,
wood.
it's an organic creature, but has layers
has
of fungal
ribs.
armor on it.
And that wouldn't be flammable.
No.
why?
What?
doesn't make
Moss
any
is
sense.
flammable.
Guys, it's not flammable.
It's a magic dragon.
That's
It
not-
is a magic
Does,
I just
is
wanted
it?
to
It's
check.
not. He's
We're
not.
playing
They're not
video
attacking with immolation, which I think immolation has a flammable quality to it. It's on fire.
I know. What I'm saying is,
If you have
if
the
I have
ability,
something
like-
that says ignites flammable objects.
Objects, not ignites creatures.
That, and it usually says that that are not being.
Oh yes, so it does. So it does. If I'd read the next sentence.
now,
My
what
dumbass.
happens to the spores that are latent in the air? Like gas, like caves filled with.
Oh yeah, I would
flammable
say
mushroom
like any
gas.
like it is from these like it's kind of
and ourselves. yes, but-
cleared out a bit of the air, but you guys are still spored, you know.
yeah. So if there's you would say there are latent spores lingering all over the air in this area, right?
Hypothetically, yes, but what are you getting at?
That are also flammable and not being worn or carried.
Yeah, like they get burnt out for like a.
Okay, so they're not like flammable. They're not like.
Yeah, it's like
igneous
like
material.
flash paper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look real pretty.
Yeah, it's like it's a.
Yeah.
It makes the shot look a lot cooler.
Did you say igneous?
Yeah.
My favorite type of rock.
Geology is the shitst.
Oh wait,
Hate
does
myself for opening that door.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
I can't
Ash,
even-
and
I
your
can't
turn.
even argue. Look at who I am.
Disappointment that
Yes.
fills my older
You're
sibling
fast,
in
Kate.
me.
Look how far you got. Cool. Now it is the top of the round. Ryujin, you guys made it one round, and you're just half of you are slowed and frightened.
I rolled 8 years ago.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
I was attacking with the arrow gun. The first one was a natural 20. Total of 30. The second one was a 26. Total of 17.
Proud of
So
you
47.
for pre-roll.
It only
Proud
took
of
him
you.
2 rolls to get a natural 20, ladies and gentlemen.
You already going?
2 rolls!
2 in a row.
Here you go.
Let me put it on the tally sheet.
Jesus.
I'm gonna use
thank you, David. It says fun guy dance. He does.
See? Someone gets it.
All right, David. We don't need your goddamn
Appreciate it, David.
science
Appreciate it,
in
David.
this
Appreciate
fucking fantasy
Appreciate it.
world.
I mean, everything
Use my
burns.
bonus action to cast
Goddamn right.
Full Howling.
Woo!
D6.
Did you roll your extra d6s for Hunter's Mark too? Okay, cool.
For the next time. So I get
Oh, okay.
6 of damage and I get 10.
Yeah, I mean, this thing is hurting. You see it. You see your Navarix kind of. Screaming,
And that will be
hoping to her babies to come help her.
Good.
Oof.
Oh wait, it's a mother.
Yeah.
You just activated Ryujin's trap
Ryu
card.
goes, I have to kill mothers.
Can we homebrew a favorite enemy?
Yeah. Favorite terrain.
Mummies.
That's actually kind of funny. Can we?
my god.
Let's.
If,
Later on.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of into that
if
idea.
Ivy ever comes on here, she'll come as
Matriarchs.
Matriarchs.
Woof. Maternal figures of some kind.
I do love my mom very, very dearly. But,
You're not working out any mommy
it's not-
issues.
nothing to do with me as a person. It's Ryujin that needs to work
See a
out.
shrink
lady
being
does
like,
protest too much.
Ryujin
I'll
has a
send this
very
to your
interesting
mom."
relationship with maternal figures.
The Pokedex entry is terrifying.
Okay. Fucking hell.
Enough about matricide.
Anyways, that was the end of my turn.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Now it's Written Task. Written Task is
Chill.
just chilling in Cedar Rapids.
That's where the white woman is.
All right, Written Task
Sorry.
is going to. You see Written Task
Say
kind of
Hillary
take a
Clinton.
knee, level his spear.
God bless her.
It is going to shoot guiding bolt
At whom?
at
Rittenhouse?
Rittenhouse
Rittenhouse is shooting it at the.
at the dragon.
Just gonna
I
shoot
was
her.
listening. I thought this might have been a legendary action. I was scared.
The dragon's a cleric.
I literally was like, huh? Who? Why? They have disadvantage.
That's a natural 20.
No.
Hey yo, hey, this like die that we got in our little like calendar thing likes me. It's been rolling really well.
That's how I rolled two natural 20s as well.
So that's gonna be a total of 24 plus 46.
They're on the shelf.
Oh, I have half of them over here. They're all over here because I use them for our TikTok.
For our TikTok. Oh,
Because
that's
he just hit him from that side. I'm thinking Wildermyth rules, but
Yeah.
It has to be.
Ooh,
God damn.
that's a 6. All right, so 12. Huh?
How long does the frightened last?
A minute.
Do we roll against it?
I'll Google it. What do you do math? What do you do math? I'll Google it.
Yeah. 12.
You want
It's good. The frightened condition won't say it's specific to the nightmare breath ability.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Why did I spell 9? I spelled high. It's
Good. It's wishful thinking.
Oh, I guess that's.
Does a total of 40 points of damage with this one guiding bolt.
Next attack has advantage. Next attack has advantage.
Baby, who's next?
Oh, it's me. Oh, that changes.
Fire creature? Okay, yeah.
Spend your goddamn stuff. Okay.
No, but it's not an attack roll. I don't think I have a ranged weapon. Oh,
Wow. Shit. 40 points of damage on that. That's gonna bring it to.
Yeah, but I'm thinking
Rittenhouse
instead I'm gonna see if I can buff.
take the stage.
No, not yet. Close, but not. Yeah. Total of 420 points of damage on this. Okay, cool. Now we go from Rittenhouse. That's the end of Rittenhouse's turn. It's going to use its lair action too. Or not lair.
Repeat the save at the end of each of
From the
It's
frightened?
going to
Yeah.
use its legendary action to do a thing called
Love.
first thing it's gonna do a commanding spore. So anything within 30 feet of it, which it is.
None of us.
Oh,
It's 30
so it's 30 feet up. I mean, technically,
yeah.
you guys know. It's going to
gonna
do
fall
its spore salvo.
Sorry?
So you see it kind of like roll itself in kind of a little like circular ball, rip off a chunk of its fungal armor, and throw it at you. So it kind of lands poof, right at the feet of the three of you right there.
Where the moonbeam is?
Where the moonbeam.
So does it get burned up? Has it entered the moonbeam? Is it
No.
a thing that has
No.
health?
No.
I tried.
He keeps like stuttering.
All creatures within 30 feet of where it lands is gonna land basically that plinth right above.
Yeah.
So I think even
It's
Ember,
almost-
you're included in that.
Damned.
I need all of you to roll me.
Hang on.
No,
Where is it
yeah,
landing?
it's 30. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
Ember
is.
is within
It
30
is.
feet. Yeah.
Of like where?
If it's landing
Right in front of Kallias.
Oh, then no.
Then no. Then
no.
absolutely not.
Okay, that's
30 feet radius or 30 feet diameter?
30
30
feet
foot
radius.
Isn't that's a 15-foot diameter?
Yeah. What does it say? 30-foot radius?
30 feet. Within 30 feet of the point it hits.
never mind. Then it's 30 foot diameter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only time I use math, you know,
please,
when I was
guys,
in high
I've been
school
playing
math
D&D for
and I was
years.
like,
I know.
I'm never gonna use this. The only time I use it nowadays is for D&D.
I need everybody in that 30-foot thing to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Roll it for written has.
Written ass. Natural 20.
He is on some other shit
Wow.
He's fighting a dragon. He's never fought a dragon
so happy.
before.
That's a 20, 23, 24.
Dirty 20.
24. Dirty 20. Success.
10.
Failure.
Thanks.
Get wrecked.
Can we change our vernacular for that? Because you're kind of hurting my feelings.
Ryujin's like,
That's triggering.
mine
failure?
fine up there.
Okay, anybody who failed, which Written has succeeded. The only person, yeah. So you. Everybody else, you don't take any damage.
Hell yeah.
But you take 30 points of poison damage,
Shit.
and you are now poisoned for the next minute.
Conditions. Here we go. Poison says.
The
survey
cordyceps are
says,
getting into your brain.
Poison. You have disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks. Period.
You said 30?
30.
30
30 points. Yeah, that was a good damage roll on this. And Kyle for Ember.
Poisson. Les poissons. Les poissons.
So,
Ember's been bit.
if that were to happen to me, I have an advantage on the saves. Would it just even out to no advantage?
Why would you have disadvantage?
Your poisoned has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
So it would even out.
Yes, your advantage. It would just be a straight roll. Yeah. Sounds of New York City.
I'm ready, Guardian.
So,
Friendly
cool,
ambiance.
cool. That is
No
that.
problem.
Now it is Bucket's turn.
All right, I'm gonna start by hitting my defensive field, gaining some temp
Oh, I
hit
get all
points.
my-
Yeah, that shut up my
Secondly, I have a rule call for you. The Staff of Dunamancy says while holding the staff, you can use an action to
I
expend.
Used charges. I used not all of them, but I used pulse wave.
Disappointment.
However many charges pulse wave costs I used.
I hate you.
It really helped us
Buffering?
actually. It knocked something.
It
over
makes
the edge.
sense.
Yeah.
But for that, fortunately, it says it can take an action to cast one of the following spells. One of them is Fortune's Favor. So I can cast that as an action.
Yes. As an action.
Its usual casting time is a minute. It says I can cast it as an action.
As an action. You're correct.
It's the stuff.
It's a
Called-
staff.
It's a legendary staff.
Hell yeah.
Fella casts.
All right, so then I'm gonna turn to you, and I'm gonna say, "Get him good," Doom. And I'm gonna Fortune's Favor you. So for the next hour, at any point, next time you make an attack roll, ability check, saving throw, you can dismiss it and roll another d20. Or conversely, the next time it attacks against you, you can negate it.
You can just force it to re-roll.
Yes, it's basically the lucky feat that you have.
Great.
For a single.
For one usage.
For one usage, for the next hour, you can decide when to use it.
The Dunamancy wizards are lit.
Broken. The flash of the spell sort of washes over Kallias. Kallias just goes,
Oh, it's you're doing the Donkey Kong move?
yeah, the ground.
While this is happening, I'm gonna point myself up with this, with the stuff, and I'm gonna make my way 5.
The taunt.
Okay, so that's the end of my turn, and I'm gonna roll to try and bust out of it. Right? It's a Wisdom saving throw I have to do again at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
He would grab somebody. He like
14s. It's 23. 23 on the wisdom save for the frightening.
For a wisdom save for
Frightening. To break out
frightening,
of it.
that succeeds. You're good.
Okay, hell yeah.
That's at the end of your turn, though.
Yes, that's the end of
Okay.
my turn. All right. That's me.
You can throw me back. Thanks, baby.
I was playing Mario Kart with Donkey Kong.
Lala.
and just having a really tiny.
Or no. Not Lilith yet. Is that you're gonna do your turn? You're done?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, it is the lair action. The lair action now. It's every round.
Initiative count 20. Every single time. And after you expect, you can't do the same action twice.
Everybody's slowed. It goes away.
The legendary action.
You see now all over suddenly like you look at the books that are like in like the shelves that are kind of hidden everywhere, and they're also covered in a slight fungus.
That's terrible.
They all and release these spores out, and so everybody roll me a Constitution saving throw.
The fungus among us.
It is a bit of the fungus and angus. The 23.
Mangus.
Success.
We New
Huge news.
Zealand.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Boys did well. Kallias got
Garbage.
a
Absolute garbage.
20, dirty 20, and Leo got a 26.
Lilith got a natural 20.
Success. You're gonna get quartered.
I'm still
Aron got a
standing.
natural 20. And yeah.
Hell yeah.
And Ryujin got a 22.
Did anybody get under?
I got a 4, Captain.
Hell yeah.
Literally any threshold you could have thrown at me, I didn't make it.
You know in Destiny when you like walk through a puddle of garbage and you start getting like, all these different debuffs on the side of the screen?
No,
That's
it's
what you've got going
it's
on.
when you like jump and you just happen to land during Iron Banner into a fucking wither
a
horde
horde,
well, and you're like, damn it! Yeah. Well, Rinhask also failed, so both Rinhask and Ember are gonna get take a 46 points of poison damage, which is 13.
Okay, 46. Cool.
And you
13?
can't be double poisoned, but Rittenhask is also now. Oh no, I think Rittenhask is immune to poison.
Yeah.
How
was the
much?
DC?
How much was the
13.
damage?
13.
13. Cool.
Everything turns
What was the
around.
DC?
13.
15.
I made
Oh.
4 you.
Still
standing.
Yeah, and Rittenhask got an 11.
Speaking of,
All right. All right, everybody.
Huh?
Because we were scrambling.
I did because I was in a
You were
hurry.
He was SEAL Team 6 in it.
You're
He said,
right.
I'm not going to sing Jimmy Buffett.
Oh.
I do think at one point we do need to sing 13 the musical as the.
That's what I'm doing next time. Oh, hey, I just always forgot. Anybody within 10 feet of Rittenhask get +3 on all saving throws.
You do have to be jesting, right?
No.
Was this?
Then I'm not certain I'm frightened.
The whole time? Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
'cause
I
that's
actually
that
have
is
I
for
could tell
future
that.
things.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I have a lot going on.
She forgot.
Get better.
forgot the
Shit on
thing that was
Woody Break.
beneficial for
Yeah,
us.
Rittenhask is also poisoned.
Remember when Hannah said you could handle it earlier?
Yeah, I
Really
said,
not.
hey, you're only playing the dragon. You can Jaeger Rittenhask,
Jaeger?
so I don't have to. And he said, yeah, I got it.
In Woody's defense, when you end up playing with yourself,
Ladies and
like this-
gentlemen,
Sorry.
welcome
I
to
said what I
night.
said.
Sorry.
I said what I
Welcome,
said.
I know.
welcome to
Is-
tonight's shit on Woody break.
That one fight in OG Regulus where I decided to have like 16 NPCs on the
Yeah,
field
those
at the
were
same
great.
time. Yeah, it's that kind of shit. Admittedly, there are only 2 NPCs here, but it's still like all math all the time, right? You've got
And hey, I just want to point out in that thing of Regulus,
Yeah.
when it was 60 feet, it was in that fucking bunkhouse, and you know who kept everybody alive?
Oh, I'm actually speaking about the one where you weren't present in the city, where it was like.
See, I'm thinking about the one, the
20
bunkhouse,
casual.
when
Yeah.
everybody was going down, and it was me fucking being like, keeping people alive.
All right, is
You got
Rittenhask
squished
up or
between two
down?
beds.
Huh?
Rittenhask is poisoned.
He's fine. Rittenhouse is poisoned, but fine.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
All right, Lilith. She has been hit with slow, and she feels like, you know, when you're so tired that you feel like your stomach drops to your butt because I just want to go to bed.
Classic
that
stomach bug
lifts
situation.
from her, but she is very afraid of this dragon. She's not a fan of dragons, and her eyes flash that white again, and she's basically crouched now down low in the cart, just trying her best to just fucking stand. And her eyes flash white, and she's going to move the moonbeam over to the dragon again.
Yeah.
Get dunked on.
as she's struggling to just deal with her shit.
I'm putting it sort of behind the thing over here.
Yeah, it's under
That's a
it, yeah.
true hood classic.
What was that?
And that's gonna be 30 points of damage.
30?
Well, you gotta roll a con save, but
Con save? Say less. I rolled a 7. However, add that all together, and that is a 19.
it just beats it, so it's going to be 15.
I'm sorry, not a 19. A 21.
Just beats it. It's going to be 15
it's 21,
points
it's
of
plus
damage.
15.
You stupid.
I already did the math. He's a plus 14. It's con.
Oh, and I'm going to roll to see if I can stop being frightened.
That was good. Good work. Find them.
You're no longer frightened.
I'm no longer frightened. So after Lilith does that, her eyes are still all white, and she looks up, and she just gets back up and stands, and then pulls out her daggers
Didn't
again.
slow end?
Yeah, slow is
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, slow is
ended,
gone.
And frightened ended. Her eyes are still just white, no pupils.
Want to hand me the
Fuck
frightened
yeah, let's do it.
ring? Now it goes to Kallias. Your turn.
Nice. Kallias is very much frightened by this group. Just leaps back off of the rock here. And in its fear, gonna just grab into the horde and find some sort of purchase for their giant meaty fist.
I'll show you
Rip
some
the
purchase for
rock.
my tiny mini fist.
I'll show you something. Rip a giant boulder on the
I know.
ground and hurl it at the dragon. And
terrible
I'd like to
news.
point out that this is the first attack made against the dragon since it was hit with Guiding Bolt, so it does have advantage.
It does. But you do have disadvantage because you are frightened.
So that is actually, in fact, as I believe.
I think any attacks on it are also a disadvantage. If you're in the line of sight of it.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You can see it.
So what if I now hear me out? What if I use the remaining like?
What if I
25
close
feet
my
of movement
eyes?
to yeet behind this sort of area and knowing where it is?
It will still have disadvantage because you do not have a direct shot on it.
But you have the gunner feet, right?
Not as an ape.
Apes get strong.
It's gonna be a straight roll.
Okay.
Straight roll. But remember, you have fortune save.
Yeah. The brave.
It was a crit fail. Maybe you should.
I'm gonna utilize it. I'm gonna glow gold and just Super Saiyan. Go for it.
Glowing gold.
That was even worse. That was distinctly worse.
Oh, hey, you can choose which one to use.
Hey, I guess. Hey,
You can
Will. I
choose
guess
either
your
one to
luck
use.
from today is didn't get worn out.
No, because I spoke it into existence and diverted it straight to magic. So
Yeah.
that's where it's gone. An 18 doesn't hit, right?
18 does not hit.
Yep. So that boulder just crunches into the wall somewhere.
Yeah.
That's a nice boulder.
And I think I'm going to.
Thinker looks at you like.
No flash of genius.
I'd like to make it very clear
No.
that I have. How small is the Leonidas?
I've gathered that. So hence why I'm like.
I have more, as a giant ape, again, I have more intelligence than Leonidas has charisma. Again, that's all I have to say.
Leonidas is like that kid who's like, people, what? I don't know.
I think Dan might
I
have
have
him in.
more charisma as a giant ape than Leonidas has charisma.
Jesus.
I do think somewhere Dan just went.
Okay, it is me. It's not the die.
He does talk back and he goes,
He's just like, whoa, something just.
somebody just talk shit at me?
Sit next to you.
I feel great.
I have two. I've got my malachite and my opal, and it's done
Maybe
nothing.
we need to share our crystals with each
No,
other.
what I
to
need
share
is
our
to
energy.
lose
Lend me
this
your energy.
mortal flesh and become a robot.
Excuse me?
We may be D&D, but we're also crystal
I'm
bitches.
rolling my frightened check now. Wisdom save.
Spooky check.
Spooky check. We're fine. That's actually I don't think it's fine. It's a 15.
4.
The wisdom save. We're frightened.
You're still spooky.
I think I'm still spooked.
I would consider that die cocked. I was
It
gonna
is
say,
cocked.
I would consider it cocked.
It
Cock
was-
schlocked.
It was in between the keys.
I'll
on
re-roll
his
it anyway
computer.
before you say yes or no.
It is a no, but you
But,
can roll it again. Sure.
Yeah, it was way worse. So
Yeah. So no, you're still spooked.
I can't accept anyone's help here because it has nothing to do with the die.
That's what the
I'm switching die out.
Super scary.
Oh, my die roller's over there.
Lots of things coming down to your brother.
I just rolled a
Have to. No,
Eh?
I lent it to the dragon.
Stand down and make. Feel free to use mine.
Very well, Mike.
Okay,
That's
and
either
your
way,
turn,
that's-
Kallias.
use this,
Now we go to
no.
Leonidas, please.
Leonidas
frightened as well.
Frightened, but you know what isn't frightened?
Echoes.
Nice.
The echo.
But the echo can only be summoned 15 feet within him.
The echo feels
Oh,
nothing.
I had a whole plan, but I moved. Let me check something. Let me check a feat that Dan has never used before on camera. Maybe once used on camera.
Wow, just absolutely dunking on him right now.
Interesting. Could he not go directly towards the dragon, but maybe skirt around?
This is still in the
Towards.
direction of the dragon.
Oh,
He
you
Yeah,
can't,
he
like-
cannot
you
move
can't, like-
towards the
He-
dragon.
This where he is, he has to go that way.
Aye.
The echo doesn't need to, so he's just going to, in his fear, boom, shut out
Go
an
get him
echo.
for me.
He's gonna
Let
fire
me do
10,
it for
15,
you.
So it's going to end up here.
I know you
Go
do it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just sort of starts up there.
He is,
ready
is he 30 feet
for-
away from Leonidas,
Oh,
however?
Fuck me, I forgot about that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Just 30. Okay, we're good.
That, I think... How far up in the air is this?
30 feet.
From here?
So from you, it's probably like close to 40, between 35 and 40.
Oh, and I have a 10-foot reach, right?
Yes, because of the long, creepy
With
arms.
the danglers.
Yeah.
I don't think I can...
On yourself. Yes.
There's literally nothing I can do. Not without anything to
Does he have any ranged weapons?
He has... It's not that he's... actively? No.
Oh, he's got rid of them all?
Yep.
Shit. Okay.
He has 2 hand axes. I guess, actually,
And there you go.
he can yeet a hand axe,
Oh,
but
shit.
they're not magical weapons.
No, they're +1, so they are magical because they're Mobian hand axes.
Yeah, they're Mobian.
I bet they're
That's
Mobian.
magical.
They're hard light.
My guess is they're Mobian. He just added them as +1 hand axes.
Yeah, it would be a
Okay,
+1 hand
okay.
axe as a Mobian one.
It is a +1, so I guess that is what it is. Then I will, I can't do that. Because it's a bonus action to switch weapons. So,
Oh, we'll
it's,
lose
that's-
no turn.
That's
Okay.
that, yep.
Now we are going to go to Navarix. Navarix is then going to swoop down. What?
They start their turn in my moonbeam.
They
They do.
How much damage?
Roll the Constitution saving throw.
Happily. Rolled a 17, so I'm definitely beating that. It's a 31.
Okay, you're gonna take 7 points damage.
14. That's real bad odds.
Never tell me the odds.
They're bad.
No, that's fine. What did you think?
Yeah, this
Do you
thing
think I
is
wanted to hear them
hurting.
because they were good? No.
Oh, say less.
Somebody just fucking finish it.
Imagine if the
Well,
moonbeam
maybe
just
I
got him.
No one else does before. I've done some considerable damage with these.
It's gonna fly out. It's gonna fly its total of 80 feet to it's gonna fly down over to Ember and Bucket.
Oh, let me just roll Leo's wisdom save.
How about no? How about no? It's going to do 1 bite attack on Bucket.
Hell yeah.
And then
luck.
it'll decide where everything else goes after that.
Let's
But
go
it's
for
doing
it.
a regular kind of like attacks on everybody. So it's still a 10-foot reach, so it's like 10 feet away.
Okay.
But it's a bite attack on Bucket. That is a 24.
That does not beat
I
it.
fucking hate you.
What's your armor class? 28?
Then it's also just because I'm angry. Also on Bucket.
Let's go for it.
On
Let's
this
go for
guy.
it. Come on, come on.
Doesn't hit.
Let's go.
Then one more.
Let's go.
That is a 28.
Yeah,
Meets.
beats it.
Yeah.
If I was a sorcerer, I would. If I was not ape, I would have
Bend
made
it.
that miss. Yeah.
It was just a
Tough.
claw, which is a 20 points of slashing damage.
So 6 points went to my real
Is it
help.
kind of like clarifying to take damage as Bucket?
It is a little bit to be like, okay, right. I have stuff.
I am.
I am alive.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
every
but
because
did you hear that? Because
Don't worry
of
about it.
defensive
Don't-
field,
don't worry about
There was
it.
only 6 actual
worry.
health points you took off.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
And I do not get the fucking breath weapon back.
Don't worry about it.
Great.
Don't worry about it.
And with that since still away,
No,
it's gonna use because it hasn't used any. It's only used 1 legendary action, I believe.
Yeah.
No, 2 for the spore salvo.
Oh, right.
It's going to do, since you guys are together, it's going to, at 10 feet away, it's going to do a commanding spore. I need you both to roll me a wisdom saving throw. Anybody within 30 feet, which actually I think also includes Written Hask.
Would you say that it is effectively within 5 feet of me?
It includes Written Husk and the Echo, actually.
It's in melee.
I don't
right?
think the echo can be enfeebled.
Yeah, I don't know if the echo can be influenced by this.
It don't got no brains.
Or no, the echo will disappear if it fails. Roll for the echo. If it fails, it disappears. Or
It's
it
not
will
being
attack
dealt
Written
damage.
Hask.
I think that's the answer. It is functionally a version of him, right?
Yeah,
It
actually,
would
you
be
know, yeah.
It needs
Thanks.
to take damage to disappear.
Roll me for Echo as well. Written Hask failed, so Written Hask is gonna either attack the Echo or take damage. What'd you get?
He's gone.
He's the Echo.
Is it within 5 feet of me?
Well, it's about swinging,
No,
so
it's
if
10
he
feet away
hits-
from you.
Yeah.
This is a wisdom save?
Wisdom saving throw, please.
That's 25.
25, you succeed.
But like,
What we got there?
But like what?
What we got there?
But like what? Tell me.
is it within 5 feet of my head?
Nope.
Okay. We got a. You said wisdom.
It's basically pissing spores on you.
Cool.
Terrible.
Wisdom.
Why would you say
I got
that?
a 9.
A 9, you fail.
Yeah,
So you're gonna
my
make an
words.
attack, a melee attack onto Bucket,
Come on.
which is actually the best thing that can happen.
Come on. You got it.
Cool.
Roll bad. Echo failed.
The
Echo's
chat
gone.
once again, two
Or
weeks
no,
in a
well,
row,
Red Hask
disagrees with your words.
The Echo is gonna make an attack at Red Hask, and Red Hask is gonna make an attack at the Echo. So roll me an attack with the Echo, please.
Attack with the Echo
At Red
is a
18.
It's not touching.
Okay. What did the Echo get?
22.
That's gonna hit Red Hask. Roll for damage.
You're like, oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
You're good.
I sniffed one of those.
Oh, he rolled min damage. Literally the minimum possible. He rolled 10.
Nice.
So 10 points of damage.
10 points damage, and Ren Hask is gonna make an attack on the Echo.
So
Ren
it's-
Hask got a 15 to hit.
Passes through.
Misses. Okay, yeah, it's still there. All right, cool.
Frame by frame.
And now it is Ash's turn.
I would have technically had a disadvantage on that. I'm still poisoned.
I'm still
Poisoned. Yeah.
The collective brain cell grows.
Yeah, my camera's now completely frozen.
No, it's moving.
It stutters. It's like every,
We're working on it.
30
Oh,
seconds.
see, like I'm still like on my.
You're just Minecraft at high render
You're also
distance on a
behind,
Yeah.
so-
fucking
Oh.
Chromebook.
Refresh.
So I have disadvantage on attack
Chromebook's
rolls.
pretty okay, I'm sorry. That's disrespectful.
You're frightened?
I have disadvantage on attack rolls
Against who?
Against it.
because I'm
Against against anything while it is in your line of sight.
I'm poisoned.
That is what I just checked.
Yeah.
A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the
Yeah,
sorcerer
correct.
is within its line of sight. So you should have had disadvantage on me.
Yeah.
While you threw-
I'm still in the same position I've been for like.
Poison.
It's on.
I'm
Yeah.
a dummy.
I think that's just
So that's
ability.
just disadvantage anyway. Actually.
Yeah.
I'm such
Okay,
a dummy baby.
I'm just gonna, cause you know what happens. I'm gonna aim my hand up at it, through my poisoned face. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands at 5th level.
Gotcha.
You turned me off.
Give me a dex save.
He'll always turn you back on.
I'm back.
That's what. Why did you think I just got?
Yep.
We need that boy to make a deck save, Woody.
Give me a dex save, bitch.
Deck save, okay, my guy. Do fucking deck save. I'm gonna fucking do it right now, okay? Don't worry about it, alright? Fucking no problem.
chat is
I got a
proud of you.
fucking 20 fuck.
A 20 fuck.
No, oh sorry, not 20 fuck. I got a 31. Okay.
Well,
I think he's pretty dexterous.
suck.
Eat my spore.
So
Say
but it did 2, 3, 4, 5,
So you sure there's no stone, crystal, metal, or wood on this thing?
There's stone, crystal, and metal all in the horde, I would imagine.
I borrow D6.
If that's not.
Its horde is not
I borrow D6.
Yeah, of course.
Money.
You can take your pick, mate.
information.
76, bitch.
No flammable information.
Actually,
Actually,
that's a lot of
Very flammable.
Information can be flammable.
Wait,
20,
the information is flammable. It's all paper.
29,
Where the fuck-
23.
It would help freak that thing out.
23 points.
23 points of damage.
5 damage.
Maybe we can burn it all
Fire
out.
damage.
Doing the 5 damage. Yeah.
That's true, but this guy's I don't feel like this guy's.
Is it concentrating on anything?
No.
Okay.
She's hurting though. She is really hurting.
Do I have a?
Is that the end of your turn?
Its head's coming off, by the way.
No mercy.
If Ryujin doesn't do it, which I feel like Ryujin's gonna do it, I'll blast its head off.
Yeah, or no, I'm gonna I'm gonna activate my third form and cast or become Form of Dread to give myself some hit points. So I become a scary shadow.
Boogity boogity.
Boogity boogity.
Okay. You become a scary shadow.
I'm a scary shadow.
All right. On that, it's going to use its last legendary action.
To do what?
No. It has 3, right?
Oh yeah, use 2 then 1.
Yeah.
You're right.
Thank
You're
you.
right.
Eat.
Okay. That's the end of the round. It's back to top of the round. Ryujin.
Knock his ass out.
And it's gonna use its legendary action.
So, Auron's gonna move 40 feet.
I'm the only one.
Are you
who
strapped in, Woody?
Huh?
Are you strapped in?
I know he rolled the fucking natural 20.
Yeah.
He told me.
He's gonna use his Drake's Wraith fast, and then just to fuck with
Are you riding on?
it. Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Like a horse into battle.
Yeah.
I'm going into battle. I require strongest potions.
Oh
my god.
We get it. This is not even on camera.
Yeah, it's just for us.
So it needs to do a Constitution saving throw.
A Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, saving a
Say
sure.
literal fucking less.
Let me make sure though. Hold on.
Boogity boogity.
It is.
It's a nice dice tray.
Oh, sorry. Dexterity saving throw.
Nemi made it for me. Huh?
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw? Say a little more.
Please.
21?
Anyway.
Yeah, that. So
Anyway.
you're gonna take half damage. I didn't roll that damage. This is something I decided to do.
So what damage is this from?
The Drake.
Oh.
Flame. This is a fire.
He's belching out his fire at him.
I still have mine. I haven't rolled mine already, but
Okay, roll me that good thick baby, good thick yes, good thick yeah damage.
8d6.
I didn't like that.
Somebody call the Pentagon.
Somebody.
Somebody call it Pentagon. Or as a
Diagonally.
TikTok that went up live today.
Diagonally.
The oils of my own making.
Diagonally.
We'll take it.
Unfortunately.
Have you not seen the TikTok that went
Yeah.
up today?
yes, oil me up, baby.
It's a tough life. It's a tough life to just.
30 halved.
30 half to 15.
You can see anything? you shall not be named.
Alright, he's hurting.
And then Ryujin's doing gun now. He switched.
Gun.
The first was a natural 20 with the total of. I didn't memorize these numbers like I did last time. 30.
Okay.
And then the second shot was a roll of 28 with a total of 23.
Take the stage.
Yeah, I knew it.
Finally.
I called it.
So you see Ryujin riding on Auron like a fucking horde. Actually, it looks like a big cat with wings. So, but reptilian.
Meow.
Just like riding on Auron. Auron just fucking breathes fire as Ryujin switches from his bow, puts it on his back, whips out his gun, takes 2 shots, blop blop, right to the head. No, because that's really bad for his recoil. I don't want his elbows to be fucked up.
He did, for the style.
He still needs to shoot.
It's shoot and then
And then turn. Yes.
Yeah, it's the style to bring it down,
Yeah.
you know?
So shoots right, and the aim is incredible, right in the crown of its forehead, and
Ooh.
We're gonna do some bend the bullet nonsense.
Yeah, so
Oh my god.
as you see it kind of like ready to do another breath weapon, you like see its open mouth and these like gray matters up against the broken rock wall behind it, and you see it slump.
Ooh.
And you see here the last like
Does the card
I hit the full 19
start
full
moving?
times.
We didn't
cart. You see like there were vines that were kind of like or fungal growths around the wheels have now kind of withered very quickly.
Everyone get in the cart.
So I'd like to also point out at this point that given Kallias' current intelligence level, I cannot dispel polymorph on myself. I've got another 40 seconds of raw ape. At which point, so Kallias,
look around the room for a bit.
Kallias is gonna leap over to the previous source of their fear and just start tearing
As you're running up, I'm gonna go full Chris Pratt. I'm gonna go.
Roll me an animal handling check.
Okay, he do be friend. I did treat him right earlier.
You did.
I
So
gave him
roll with
gift.
advantage. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Am I still poisoned? I'm like
I'm
dying.
gonna run up.
Yeah.
You're still poisoned for the next minute. It's gonna die out soon.
I'm gonna run up with him. I'm gonna cast.
I'm breathing it out.
Okay.
Guidance. Okay.
That's. Oh, extra D4.
What is everyone's hit points?
Okay. 18. 18.
I got a 7. So.
A 7.
Yeah,
18.
wisdom
Okay.
Yeah. What was I saving for?
It's to
In
like
what
understand
direction?
what he's saying.
Well, that was a fail then.
I beat it.
Oh wait. No. You know what? 18's closer to 20 than 7 is to 0. So you succeed. So you see the Chris not friend of the show Chris Pratt go like this, and you go.
Calm yourself.
Yeah.
Like Scarlett Johansson.
I'm gonna take
The sun's getting real
Sun's
low.
getting real low, big guy.
Sun's getting real low.
If I'm not allowed to go tear this body apart, I'm gonna go for the next largest target, which is the minecart.
Well, no, I'm giving you the head.
There is a wall
I
of
argue
book.
part
That
of-
wall
part
there
of the
is
fact that
bookshelves, and
you've
you're
cast
right
a spell
next
on
to it.
yourself implies, and you can end a spell at any time. It implies that you have the ability to end the
It
spell whenever you
does
want.
say the wording of the spell says. The creature is limited in the actions it can perform by the nature of its new form, and I have no spellcasting
And it can't
capabilities
speak.
whatsoever.
I'm gonna animal
I
handle
can't
it
speak. I
if-
can't
if
cast spells or
Kallias is
take
coming at me.
any other action that requires.
Roll me an animal
actions.
handling.
But something inherent about having us like concentrate, or is it concentration?
Yep.
And actually,
Something
let's just
inherent
for
about
this
having
animal handling.
concentration means that you have to, in some way,
Wait, before you roll,
have
Hannah.
in your idea that you are concentrating on a spell.
Sure.
So therefore,
you
you
can drop it at
can
any
stop
point, yeah.
concentrating on the spell.
I'm going to see what the.
I would think so. Unless we want to.
But as the
spiciness.
wait, rules pit stop. Let's see what Will says.
I mean, if it were a wizard, you would definitely be able to drop the spell.
Okay. The
You dingus. Go get it in shame.
the general.
If you cast it on yourself, you can drop it. Yeah, because I feel like that's more in line for if
Yeah,
you've done it
yeah.
to someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that person who didn't cast a spell would have to ride out the entire time.
Yeah, if you're
If you
concentrating on a
cast a
spell,
spell,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
stop
people-
concentrating.
Okay, you can drop it.
without
Okay.
action.
So it was.
But I think after
Yeah,
the
then
the
that's-
Chris
oh,
Pratt
It
kind
was
of
after the Chris
Yeah.
Pratt
took you out of it, and you like
I like that. I
whoop
like that.
whoop whoop to use the.
Jesus.
Everyone get back in the fucking cart and let's go.
I'm literally bag
Before-
open, or rather, sorry.
Poison, walk over
Before
to
we
all
go,
the shelves
can I
and
do
take all of the
investigation
books.
for any egg?
Any eggs? Roll me an investigation check.
I'm gonna take some
Did
vials
you
of
not
this
hear
fungus.
what I just said?
They're like scooping and coming, you know.
Ooh!
No.
Sorry. Ooh.
Dirty 20, no eggs.
What am I? Do I roll to scoop some stuff?
You can just scoop you have a vial of the fungi.
Is there anything else?
Fungus.
Huh?
Is there anything else?
It's all books and scrolls.
I'm gonna take a handful of books and scrolls.
Okay, roll me a d6.
I'll do the same just for.
Roll me a d4 since you've already done something.
What should I call this fungus?
One.
The
fungus.
deep draconic fungus.
One.
One, you get one scroll.
Yeah.
Three.
You get 3, you get 2 scrolls. Or scroll and or book.
I'm also poisoned, so I grab it and I go, yeah, fuck you, and then walk over and I kind of like, I go and sit on the edge of the cart and then just like fall in and just lay there.
Okay.
I got rocked.
Okay. You all make your way back to the cart, and the cart begins to forward out of this lair and into a dark tunnel. And that's where we're gonna take our break. Woo! So quick, it's like a 17. What's the
16.
16-minute break,
Come back.
and we'll be back
9:16.
for another kind of shorter end because it is almost 9, or it is 9.
It is 9.
So we'll probably have a shorter kind of after this, but
Great.
I want to touch on some more stuff.
All right.
So, Be back in.
Come back for when we touch our stuff.
I'll touch my stuff in front of you.
Touch stuff.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bards of New York, the live, chaotic, beautiful mess that we all know and love, where we usually, at one point, will play D&D together. We'll be starting to play D&D at some point soon, and then probably stop, then start again, and then stop, and then giggle, and I'll fart a bunch, and then we'll have a good time.
Why even do the stream?
You're hitting the nail too hard on the head, man.
Come for the D&D, but stay for the absolute chaos that is Bards of New York. I love you.
Can't do a New York accent.
Just try your best. Come on. You
Somebody,
live
you know,
Say bagels and schmear.
bagels and schmear. You know, somebody came up here and
I didn't realise there was a New York over there.
I didn't, you know.
No, I'm from Old York, yeah?
Bagels and schmear. No.
Say, hey, I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm walking here. All right, you know, I'm just.
It's immediately back.
You know, I'm having all kinds of trouble, and
Now you sound like a British person trying to do an American accent.
You're like, oh, did?
I did. I
How
can't.
dare you?
Wait. Dormammu.
Do not read through the book bound with skin.
Do you understand how distracting that is? We're thinking about saving the city and using your life nobly, and now you've said don't read the book with the skin, and now that's all I'm thinking about.
So very interesting.
That's
read
all I'm
everything that's in
going
there.
to
What
be
kind of
thinking
skin?
about.
What you think you're gonna do? You look at who we are. You know
That's the
something.
first book I'm gonna read.
Why would
That's
you
exactly
ever
what-
It's okay. They're like this sometimes.
Yeah.
It's always been you.
To me, you have always been the brightest star. Then the most powerful star.
I kiss her.
That's where we're good.
Thank you so much for watching Bards of New York. Like to tune in next week. We'll see what the fuck happens.
for forever.
There's a couple that are harvest flavored. They say it's more of a savory sweet almost. Like it has a very almost like umami sort of sense to it. And it's
Mommy.
y'all.
Excellent work.
Y'all.
Excellent work.
It was ubiquitous and it made me upset. I just wanted to buy pastries.
This large pentagonal.
You'll be
Pentagon.
Pentagon.
Pentagonal. Pentagonal.
Diagonally.
Somebody called the Pentagon.
Pentagonally. Pentagonally.
Fuck out of here.
Pentigony.
By Aeschylus.
What do you do? Smell burning toast?
Pentagonal.
Pentagussi.
Pentades.
That was so feeble.
Guys, let's stop being so mean to Woody.
Wait, no, if I may support you.
It was a really valiant attempt.
How many sides does that thing have? What sort
5.
of? So say that again.
Pentagonal.
Gaggle on these nuts.
So better. Aww.
the mechanic where you make choices as your character that then affects the world at large. To me, there's no better version of that than D&D, where not only do you get to escape to a world and make choices within it as a character entirely your own, that then your own choices are a catalyst for an evolution of the world that evolves with you, but you get to do that with other people. So it's not just a pre-thought out, I'm going to make these choices to make these things happen. It's a group of people, all that you can have banter with and laugh with, but at the end of the day, you are exploring a world for the first time, together as a group, making these little chaotic decisions which bloom across the world, causing it to change with you and grow with you as your characters level up and grow. What brings me back to D&D over and over and over again is like assisting in the growth and the blossoming of a world that will be cultivated by accident through a ragtag group of adventurers' actions.
We are live.
So, welcome back. Oh no, something happened?
Don't focus the camera.
Oh.
Keep talking.
So, as the camera pans back down, you guys start moving your way down the mine shaft, leaving the dead Navarix.
Oh, there we are.
Okay, good.
Navarix behind in her library of a horde. You guys continue down this winding tunnel, slowly. And then you start to pick up speed. Going faster and faster and faster as you head downhill. Suddenly, the cart starts shaking. You're going so fast, faster than how you started this. And then you get to a point where you then come out of where this tunnel is, and you see Gargalon's horde. You see mountains of gold, rubies, gems, diamonds, sapphires, emeralds. You see statues made of every material you could name. You see vaults closed, vaults opened, gold and precious items pouring out of them, a full sea of pearls. This room is massive and gleaming.
We can't.
You guys come down. You guys are up top towards the ceiling. You're coming in, you flattened out, you're going fast. You guys look in front of you and you see the track ends.
Everybody jump.
Into the horde?
Can you cast slow?
I can only make us go faster.
Slow us down?
No.
Somebody pull
Slow
a lever.
fall. Anybody slow fall?
5.
Wait.
4.
Rope trick.
3.
Oh.
2.
Rope trick.
Rope trick.
Up now. And like.
All right, everybody roll me a dexterity saving throws to grab the rope. Can you hear me, Drew?
Oh,
Do you know? Just because the mic's really high up now.
God.
That's a crit fail from Kallias.
Oh, I mean, we can hear you, but it's just...
Ooh,
You guys-
child,
Doesn't matter.
you're gonna fucking die
This
when
is,
you
again,
hit the
that's your
ground.
twice- No, 3 times.
It's a little
buddy.
too close, sir.
Yeah.
I think
There we go.
that feels good.
Leonidas
Yeah,
is
that
rolling
feels good.
fine.
All right.
Since do I have to do it since I summoned it?
Yeah, you're fine. You don't have to roll.
Okay, can I roll to try and grab him?
You can also do it in a. You can do it straight ahead of us. Also, you don't have to go up.
Oh well, that's.
You can magic it this way. And we
What?
fall- Yeah, it's thinking with portals. You
Oh, I
magic
can just do it in front of us?
Omnidirectional.
Yes. Still, it's gonna be dexterity saving throws. With the positioning, we'll change it, but it is for all of you to be like, oh shit, and get in and into
Oh no,
it.
I lied.
Yeah,
It's
it
up.
has to be straight up.
Yeah.
All right, so everyone's trying. Can I try and?
29, you're good.
Alright.
You don't have to do it. Ash.
8.
8. Okay, you're gonna fail.
Leo hit a 15.
Leo's good.
Kallias crit fail.
Kallias is not. Lilith.
30.
All right, let me roll for Rittenhask. Rittenhask is good.
Can I try and grab one of them? Either one.
Yeah, it's Ash or Kallias.
I'll grab Kallias.
Your
I'll
Kallias.
grab Ash.
Okay, roll for both.
What? Dex, strength.
This is going to be a
Probably Dex.
dexterity saving throw to grab, and then.
I would argue
Other
athletics
person?
just for.
No, yeah, let's do
the whole
athletics.
thing.
Okay, that's 19 then.
19. You're good. Yes, you grab him.
Instead of
Them. Him.
Instead of-
Him. And then for yours.
Instead of a 21, it's a 20 now. So you have to change it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You went one lower. You still succeed. So as you all kind of like grab onto the rope, Kallias, Asher reach up, and as the cart into the open air, you're all holding arms to the rope, and you're all holding on, just kind of hanging in the air.
I'm gonna chuck you, Ember, into
The space.
the space.
Okay. I'm gonna allow you guys to do that. I'll
So
make you roll.
rope trick
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
one
yeah.
of the craziest spells known to man.
It's kind of like your.
You touch a length of rope that is up to 60 feet long. One end of the rope then arises into the air until the whole rope hangs perpendicular to the ground. At the upper end of the rope, an invisible entrance opens to an extra dimensional space that lasts until the spell ends. The extra dimensional space can be reached by climbing to the top of the rope. The space can hold as many as 8 medium or smaller creatures. The rope can be pulled into the space, making the rope disappear from the view from the outside. Spells and attacks can't cross through the entrance or into or out of the extra dimensional space, but those inside can see out of it as though through a 3 foot by 5 foot window centered on the rope.
It's a second level spell.
Anything inside the extra dimensional space drops out when the spell ends.
Great.
So I'm
crazy.
So you just yeet me.
I just yeet you in there. Everyone.
I'm held by this one right now.
Okay.
We're saved. We're all saved.
Yeah, everybody's saved.
Does anyone? I climb up.
Yeah, everybody has a climb speed. They can get on now. They climb up into the rope.
I'm
trick.
staying. I'm gonna.
Orange just fly.
Yeah, Oran just like slinks right up.
I'm gonna tie it around my waist, and I'm gonna start dredging. Are we in we're in the like?
You're up in the air. You're like in the middle of the air.
Oh! I thought we were on the track.
But is there ground?
The track ends. The
Yeah.
ground is a good 80 feet below you.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, so what were we just on?
On the track.
A track.
Did the cart careen into the abyss?
The cart, you see, actually, as you guys are now like looking through the window, you see a pile of like unsorted gems and
Gotta do
gold and other things.
Gotta do
And then to the just like kind of around it, empty carts everywhere.
Then I'm gonna pull myself up, tie it round, cast fly, and I'm gonna start
Flying down.
Flying down, observing, seeing what else is around, with you guys on the rope, observing it all from.
Just in
from
an
the
extra dimensional
You're
space.
basically in. I think I would. It basically looks like you're inside a glorified version of my suit. Is the way I.
Yeah, you guys are like looking out of like a porthole basically as you're
down
coming down.
Onto, we can see basically the rope tethered to him flying around as we're dragged.
Yeah, can I do a investigational perception check to see what's around?
Sure. More than welcome to.
Anyone see anything?
Rolling perception checks. All the people in the porthole get a disadvantage. That's the porthole.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Diagonally.
Pretty good rolls. Rolled an 18 and natural 20.
Oh, there it goes. I can't believe that as I roll for Leonidas, I'm rolling exceptionally. As I roll for Kallias, I'm not rolling above a 10. I'm not rolling above a 5, really. The die is somewhere lost to time immemorial. Yes, I see it.
23.
Okay, 23.
Since 10 in the morning.
Bad. 14.
14.
This was perception.
Yeah, perception. What'd you get?
9.
9.
I'm a little stressed at the moment.
Lilith, Kallias.
I rolled a 29.
Leo got a 14. Kallias got a something negligible.
Okay.
I'm gonna
an 8.
Can I?
No, 9.
If I look back to where we were just coming from, you said we fell off. What is the whole horde sitting on top of? Just a rock cliff?
It's not a rock cliff. It's basically this is looks like seemingly caldera, that had collapsed, and it's the open kind of crater of what this magma hole used to be that they have filled with treasure. This is the base. This room has pillars that are structuring, keeping the ceiling intact. With that 29 and everybody else's checks, you guys are able to get the general sense of the room. It's large and circular. It is organized in like almost wedge styles. The center being the unorganized pile. And then all around it is like, this is where fine art goes. This is where statue goes. This is where like precious gems, precious metals, so on and so forth. And then up the walls, you see like almost little alcoves of other items, like more powerful, more magical items throughout.
Is it worth risking anything?
I don't
There's something we
think
need to
so.
know, though, isn't there?
The last time we checked the cartographer, it was not in a room like this.
Yeah,
was on
there
a
is
pedestal
a
somewhere.
other sanctum that is up at the top of the tower.
We are deep underground.
Yeah, you are underground.
Can anyone?
The thing he took from me, we have no idea where that is.
We might as
No,
well.
you do.
We scried on it. And I
Oh, it's in the
remember it was
horde?
in the horde.
No, that's also there is a personal in his private chambers. That's in his private chambers.
Separate. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I had.
So we gotta
nothing in
find
here
the
that-
There's a fuck ton of gold, gems,
I mean, of
anything you
course,
could
but, like-
ever fucking almost want except for those things.
So remember, we have a time limit.
You do.
We're racing against our self-appointed time.
Can anyone think of a way to destroy this place?
It would take doing
The World Eater.
the World Eater.
So we'll talk to the world eater.
Yeah.
And be like, hey,
Does
I
anyone
want some good gold.
have the that spell that Hugh uses to detect magical things?
I do, but I don't have it
I don't
prepared.
think we should really touch any of this because, like, as we've learned, money is arbitrary.
I can
we're going.
identify something.
But if there's one of those pieces of fate that Thelikas had in their library, perhaps we could find it here. But perhaps it's here.
As I hear Lilith speaking from the hole. Also, you guys feel free to zoom it up. It doesn't have to be 60 feet above. You can pull the rope a little bit so that it isn't. You're not like 60 feet above.
You're like third person over Regnant's shoulder.
Yeah, so you can do it.
We can minimize it down to
as much as you like.
To like.
You can pull the
10
rope
feet.
inside.
We can pull you inside.
Yeah, you can pull me or the rope and just leave it. But ideally, you let me have a
You're
little
tethered
bit.
to the rope, right?
Yeah, at the moment.
As Rain has does anybody need a little bit of health? Who's in more dire straits?
I think Amber looks rough than I do. Slightly.
I could use a little bit of healing, but
Yes,
nothing.
Take care of everyone else first.
Much.
Ember, not a lot changes. Reaches towards you, kind of lays his hand and takes a deep breath, and you get 25 points of health back.
Thanks.
I should be fine. But if anybody has anything to spare, perhaps.
I want to keep what I have in case anybody goes down.
And that could very well be a reality. I'm pretty hurt.
I have. If I were to give it an increment between 1 and 50, I have 25 left.
Anyone have any potions besides me? Very small.
It's okay. We're
You
fine.
sure?
We're fine right now. Let's look for any pieces of fate, and then let's keep going because this is not over.
What are the odds that a piece of fate is here when we know that he's kept one in his private
I am
sanctum?
walking during this time.
You're
If I'm
right.
walking any direction, I'm walking to where the items are.
If we know
They are all up on the
He
walls.
does not know.
Like
no.
think when you're
Just so
doing
we
the
didn't know
Scarlet
what a
Keep
piece
and you're
of
going
fate
up
was,
and you
you
see
know,
all those guys
powerful
pop out, it's
item.
very similar to that.
You knew enough
Okay.
to steal my chronometer to assemble the Orrery of the Wanderer. If you had the list of what those pieces were, I
Can we
could only
land
imagine.
and I'll get out?
You can hop out anytime. I'm wandering.
Are we on the ground?
Yeah,
I guess you've now made it to the ground.
You said you cast.
Yeah, I was flying, so I made sure to get down safely. I've been sort of zipping
Oh, I
around.
didn't know we were. Yeah, then I'm wandering around at that
Okay,
point.
you all pop out. You see that there is, as you get down, there is almost like a little. It seems like almost an elevator, like a large freight elevator that goes up that could fit a
Sizable reptile.
gargantuan creature.
That's where we need to go.
I do, yes. I do.
I just want to know because I have. I can cast locate object.
So what we have, do you want all 27 pieces of fate?
No, we should take.
If we take our time, I can cast Identify.
Uh,
Oh, no.
what? I'll throw some names out here, and let's think if we.
Let's think of what we think would be the most likely thing in here.
So again, I do posit what I was just talking with Hannah about, that if we know that he's kept one piece of fate up in his sanctum. If he's keeping the pieces of the Orrery of the Wanderer up there, they're probably the most valuable items that he has are up there. But what we have: Chantra's Gauntlet, the Berserker's Gauntlet, Strider's Quiver, Maestro's Baton, the Ring of Winter, Sword of Kings, Helm of Candor, Temporal Chalice, Gaia's Pendant, Cowl of Shadows, Tiamat's Talons, Holy Sentinel, Ruin's Wake, we know where that is, Primus's Eye, Herald of Retribution, Bahamut's Escutcheon, Glittergold's Trumpet, Divine Cartographer, we know where that is, Nemean's Mane, Zeus's Wrath, Corellia's Comet, Yggdrasil, Seeker's Eyeglass, Feywarden's Bow, Secrets and Lies, Boudica's Mantle, and the Robes of the Ardent Inquisitor.
Can we do a quick little perception check or investigation just to see if there's any of
Does
anything?
anything look like it could be called one of those things?
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
it's a,
like we're
roll
looking
me
for those
perception checks,
descriptions.
guys.
With that in mind, that's what our eyes are peeled for.
I'd like to look for magic-y items.
There's a lot.
Of
Mostly
magic items.
Yeah, magic items. I mean, you can find any +1 anything you want there.
I'm gonna see if I can reach
Real
out
shit.
and use the Force and see if I can sense anything that resonates with the same energy as either my own magic or that of the veil, the space between, that kind, the place.
Okay. Roll me. Charisma saving throw, please.
I believe I have advantage on those now. Right? From the thing. Yes, I got a +1. I'm gonna wild search that.
Okay.
Jesus.
Christ.
You need
This
to
isn't-
use a different die.
This is the 4th die I've used today.
Use a different
Dude,
hand.
it's not your day for rolling.
This
It
is
is
crazy.
not your day for
This is
rolling.
crazy.
But exclusively for your characters.
Use your feet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've been rolling for Leonidas better than he ever's rolled.
God, his ass.
That's I do have a +12 to it. So that's going to be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. In this room, you find there's one thing up on a plinth.
Okay.
It is a wand. It's a very bright and colorful wand with these beautiful like gem-like baubles on them.
Whoa, what? Kyle knows what that is.
I am going to.
Do we watch you walk up to a thing?
I'm gonna 20 on the perception check.
That's what he finds. Yours, we can look around more.
I'm going to use Mage Hand. And
You grab it, comes off, just fine, and you have it in your hand. It's a beautiful kind of like golden and like it's almost like vines with these little like golden baubles of gems all over it, and then it kind of like almost double helixes out towards the end.
Do I feel that same kind of thrumming sense that I need to sync myself with its energies?
Yeah, in a jovial sense.
It's attunable.
You have to tune
That's
to
what
it.
great. Okay.
Yeah.
Jovial sense.
I'm not sure that's the use of that
You
word,
go
but I
shove
kinda
it up
like
your ass.
No, once you know what it is, it's absolutely a jovial sense.
I can't identify for you.
What the fuck is it?
Yeah, I'll bring it over to you.
Well, we'll see what happens
Yeah.
in just a
But
sec.
I'll pocket it for now.
Then Ryujin, I'm gonna give you this. Roll me a D100 for your 100. For your, you're rolling on the table to see what you find. For a natural 20, actually natural 20, I'll give you this fucking thing.
You guys still need to roll?
Yeah, D100, D100.
To prove the point. Oh, not me rolling a D20 again and getting another natural 20. That was an accident.
Are you kidding me?
Leonidas is going to look for the flashiest possible weapon.
60.
60?
Like anything that looks stupid, like oversized.
You find a beautiful
Yeah.
breastplate armor. It's a +1 breastplate.
Is it light?
Breastplate is actively not light.
It's heavy.
Okay, but I have.
No, it's medium.
Medium.
Yes.
Medium.
Its armor consists of a fitted metal chest piece worn with its supple leather. You are it's +1 breastplate. That's what it is.
I got a 22 in my investigation.
Investigation.
I'm looking for magic-y stuff, but also like weaponsy stuff and like everything. Just give me everything.
Okay. A weaponing stuff.
Or I'll roll on something.
Let me see if there's a weapon within the roll that you could look for.
I don't need a weapon.
You find this is what you find. You find these bracers that have these beautiful kind of leaves and bows adorned on them. That's what you find.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how to look for this. I suppose it would just be sort of reaching out with the sense of magic that I have and the magic that I choose to use. But I'm looking for something in mind that would sort of heal or protect. I don't know, not necessarily myself, but I find myself lacking the ability to help in that regard, and it's been frustrating, Rek. So I don't know if I can just sort of like...
You find a place, it's a little like small kind of bookshelf area that's filled with potions.
Okay. So should I do an investigation?
Roll me a d6.
D6. Okay.
It's
a 2.
A 2? You get 2 superior healing potions.
Ooh, what we got there? Which of those?
He does wear armor. Just a simple chainmail. It's a AC of 16.
Can you rage with armor on?
No.
No. Barbarians and monks.
Well, we have a barbarian that's been raging while wearing.
I think it's the Mobio. It's like the pulse armor.
It's equipped on his character sheet.
He always.
It's magic.
He's got his mithril. He's actively got his mithril half plate equipped, which is adding towards his bonus, his AC bonus.
That's the Mobio stuff that you can rage with.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's like the Dune pulse armor sort of look.
Okay. So probably as I'm coming out from there, I'm like, oh yeah, there's some potions back there. I assume we're walking towards the elevator once everyone's done with their bits of investigation.
Yeah, Lilith would like to kind of give a once-over look around, but then also after she kind of delves through the shit, she wants to check for traps in the elevator. Make sure everything's hunky-dory. I rolled a 30 for my investigation.
Hell yeah.
Wait, say it. Wait, say that again.
I rolled a 30 for my investigation.
Okay, a 30 with your investigation.
Oh, his hand.
I have an idea if you don't have an idea.
Yeah, what's your idea?
An upgrade part for my tactical cloak so that it's greater invisibility.
No.
No?
No.
That's fair.
He said hard L there.
I've given you guys so fucking much.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Okay. Then Lilith is looking for something, a wand or a staff that has maybe some kind of healing capabilities in it. She's not a magic user, but maybe something has something that can help her.
I never thought
that.
for Bim Bam to bequeath his
No.
magic items.
Bim Bam fucking pieced with that staff.
yeah.
Can they magically appear on the ship? Because Bim Bam is like, oh yeah, I don't need these anymore.
Yeah, they're on the ship.
Yeah.
Right now.
Probably like in a box somewhere where we can't find them, knowing Bim
Yeah,
Bam.
hidden in the fucking walls.
It's like the room of requirement, but it's not like when you need it. It's when you don't need it. You're gonna find it.
It's the snitch. It'll open at the close.
Yeah.
So what you're
when
saying
we
is
are fighting the
When we're level
BBEG.
20.
not that part of it. You just have to lick the ship.
Oh, you're right.
You just have to lick
But-
the entire ship.
But the right part of the ship.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get your fist up me, and if you know what I mean.
So it's the one who can please him best that finds it
A
first.
good
All
old.
right.
Well, we know that's right, Nick, because he's got the oil.
I was about to say my homemade oils is gonna get us that stick, baby.
All in his
Somebody, can you?
What do I find?
I want to unplug the Ethernet cable.
Buy a bunch of bits to kill my character, to eject me from the stream.
And you're looking for what exactly again?
I'm looking for because I'm attuned to a bunch of stuff, and I already have things that I can't be attuned to. I want to look for because I've learned from my magical friends, a wand or a staff that I think would have some kind of healing capabilities, and that could with 30, you know, you can I can roll an Arcana check as well if you'd like, but that's what I'm on. I'm not looking for something I can
I'll allow
attune
this.
to.
You find a it is not a wand, but you see this little whistle-looking thing that is a heart, and it is a whistle of healing word.
That's pretty dope.
There are 10 charges.
Ooh,
There's an action, a bonus action to use.
that's pretty crazy.
Huh?
I just think it's fun during battle.
And it heals, yeah.
I love
And
that.
It's just what level is it cast at?
It is cast at single level. You can pump more charges to bump it up.
That's it, with a
What's
30,
what's the spellcasting modifier that Lilith
It's
uses?
a healing word. It's not a modifier.
You're using your-
Oh, I'm sorry. It's
Plus 5.
Plus, let's go plus. What's your bonuses, guys? What's your base bonus? Your
Proficiency?
BIB? Yeah,
5.
Five. Sure, let's have it be 5.
Okay, so it's not plus 5.
It's 1d4 plus 5 for a single usage. But there's 10 charges in it.
It's better than nothing. And then I check traps on the elevator.
No traps.
Probably at this point, Kallias, I assume, have you found me?
I would assume so, but also, good Mr. Leonidas is looking for the largest, most oversized anime weapon possible.
I'm hearing Guts is great. So
I'm hearing, yeah, exactly. Like clouds, bust the sword.
Oh yes.
Samehara.
Yes, Samehara is exactly
What do
right.
you get? What do you get on it?
Is it investigation or perception?
Investigation, because he's looking for something specific.
Gorge. That's a 12.
Hopefully sentient and evil.
Found a big fucking brick.
Found a inflatable sword.
He'd be so happy.
You know when you in Super Smash Bros that you can pick up the hammers and sometimes they just make the squeaky sound? That's what
It's the most. It like gives you plus 10 on intimidation.
Yeah.
It like looks absolutely real. And it's like, how is he holding that? But as soon as anyone touches it,
I'm looking.
it immediately starts combat.
The bloodlust of the inflatable hammer is insatiable, but it can only ever do a single point of damage at a time.
It's
While
normally
this is all going on,
But if you can get a kill with it,
If you crit with it, it's an instant kill.
always disadvantage. You have to roll.
Yeah. -5 to every attack roll.
you have to roll
Disadvantage.
2 d20s.
Yes, you have to roll 2d20s. Anything. And I mean anything.
What if you roll 2 natural
That's-
20s?
but if you crit-
both of those.
Yeah.
only you would do that.
Then you kill it.
We'd give it to you, Drew.
It's an auto kill.
Are they?
It would be your weapon.
You can, it's at the, was it?
I
The,
think every weapon should kind of have that. If you have disadvantage on something
and you crit both
and
times.
you get 2 natural 20s, something miraculous needs to happen.
Yeah, you become the hand of God for a brief second.
Or like you suddenly are wielding a vorpal weapon and you cut
Yeah.
things out.
Okay, wait, chat. If anybody is interested, can you give us suggestions for what should happen if you have disadvantage, but roll 2 nat 20s on any given attack, right? Spell attack, weapon attack, whatever it is. Something needs to happen. And conversely, what happens if you have disadvantage and you both crit fail?
Or if you have advantage of both.
Yeah, okay, that's it.
That's
the
like
other way
dividing
around.
by 0.
Yeah.
Also,
You cease to
I
be.
realized I think you may have misunderstood.
You erase yourself
Everyone hits
from the
the booty.
timeline.
My perception check was for the
If you get
list of items that
with
we were
advantage,
looking at, not just for
if you get 2 crit
Not-
fails, you suddenly have a searing pain in your side because your appendix bursts and you have to go get an
You need him-
appendectomy.
Here's what you do find. You find this one. It is on a like very much the Narsil, kind of like statue held on it. It is like a mirror looking into it. It is a great sword of sharpness.
What we got there?
He's gonna pick it up and sort of wave in his hands back and forth.
It
Give
is
it a swing or two.
strangely light, but in a satisfying way.
He's gonna just slink it to make an X on his back with the other greatsword.
Kirito.
yeah, exactly.
Kirito Kirigaya.
He's gonna be pleased about that. Greatsword of sharpness, you said?
Great sword of sharpness. I should be able to find it.
Yeah.
It's any weapon that deals slashing damage.
Great.
Basically what it does, if you roll a 20 on attack roll, it takes an extra 14 slashing damage. If you roll another d20, you cut off a limb.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. I like those. I like Vorpal weapons and shit like that.
Yeah, it's like a little less than a Vorpal weapon.
Yeah.
And his current sword is just a Mobian greatsword, right? A +3. Yeah.
It's a Mobian lightsaber.
Well,
Lilith takes the Appa whistle and kind of presses it against Rittenhask's chest and says, "Here," because apparently you don't know how to heal anymore, and gives him the whistle. And then she's kind of upset, and you're not. You could figure it out, way. And she kind of gives Ryujin and Ember looks, and then just goes and marches to the elevator.
I feel like that sass wasn't warranted. Do you think, Ryujin?
That's between you and Lilith, but I'm gonna go as well. No sass, just I think we got things to do. So.
Oh yes, we'll touch on that later.
It did kind of seem like she got your ass, though.
I can hear you all. Let's fucking go.
I was okay.
Hey!
Are you already in the elevator?
Yes.
I would have come to you.
Can
yeah.
you see a claw
I'm
opening
pretty sure I know what this is.
near the control panel?
It's the wand.
What do I see, DM?
There is a basically a crank. It's not like you pick a floor. You just there's an up and a down crank.
There is no lock.
No claw. Let's go.
As this is all happening,
yeah.
I've been sort of walking around on the wand that Kallias passed to me. I'm going to cast Identify on it.
It is the Wand of Wonder.
Yeah.
Wonder.
It's the wild magic wand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Great.
If you didn't have enough
It's
already.
the Wabajack. If
It is
Oh,
exactly
yeah.
that.
It's
Yeah.
Wabajack. That's
Alright,
terrible.
I'm not sure I'm gonna attune to that
I
quite
call it,
yet.
in my brain it was Wand of Weird,
It,
but it's Wand of Wonder.
Yeah.
It's like similar.
Yeah.
I mean,
Almost all of them. Any from very rare and
Give me a
above you.
score.
Hashtag not all wands. Okay.
Not all wands.
Who wants to use any spellcaster can use the Wand of Wonder, and it's a good time.
Equipment.
that is a lot.
Let me see what it. Oh my! 7 charges. Okay.
You just cast something. You just
got
go.
something right, or stun yourself.
Yep. So, you guys all
Okay.
climb into this elevator, and you hit the up button, basically.
Isn't there a crank?
Oh, it's like you know those like dumbwaiter cranks.
I was like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? I thought
It's
you
like
were
it's
gonna
not like
roll
a
the crank the whole time.
no
I was
no no
like,
no.
God damn.
It's like one of those things.
Okay, gotcha.
Uh,
I was like, something's not computing for me, but now I
Or just a
understand.
lever.
You move the lever over
Ideas for you.
for the up, and you begin to ascend Gargalin's tower. And that is where we will end
bro. Okay.
tonight's session.
The elevator
I'll
loading
gargle
screen.
on your turn.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
Mass
it's the.
Effect.
You guys think this elevator is gonna take an hour?
Do we have that autosave?
gonna take a
symbol?
week.
What is the Nightmare Crew's autosave?
That's
symbol?
fair, but I mean.
It's the Valknut.
Love it. Love it's like spins.
Yeah, it like spins apart and then spins back together.
Great.
All right, cool. Hey everybody, thank you for hanging out with us and for going through our technical difficulties.
Yeah, you are choppy again. So.
I'm back to Wallace. Jeez, Gromit.
Yeah, it's even. Oh, it's you're getting
Here,
frame
do
by
you
frame
want
though.
to sit next to us?
Oh yeah, let me come over. Ah.
we got the full stop motion of the hands too.
This is my fucking good.
You were literally. Jules called you out in chat. Woody's doing claymation again.
All right.
I'm
So,
fucking weak, man.
this is fun. Wow, I haven't been over here in a while. Oh, I haven't been a player for a hot second.
Just wait till you come back to regulars.
No, I didn't. I think I sat here for.
Regulus? No, you sat next to me.
Oh, I did. I
You
was
did.
over there.
Do
Yeah,
we
you're
do we
right.
move around when it's
We have done, yeah.
Oh yeah, we have.
Kyle and I usually sit next to each other.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that one.
Yeah,
day.
yeah, we'll come back.
We'll find us a.
But
Which is odd considering now.
Hey everybody, thank you for so much for hanging out with us.
Bring it on.
We're gonna have a good time, and we will see you next week for as we ascend Gargalon's tower.
I'm so mad.
And
For a pre-Valentine's Day show.
yeah, and hopefully these fucking cameras will
Virginia cryptid.
fucking behave.
We'll be working on it,
I'll
but more
figure out what
importantly,
I'm
next week is when we stream is the day before Kyle's birthday. So you all come celebrate his birthday.
Yeah, if
tell him
anybody's-
you love him.
If anybody is single and hates Valentine's Day, celebrate my birthday instead.
And also, if you can, just please continue sending good energy to the universe for our tech.
Please.
Because
I
I
don't know
am
what
not stressed.
Nothing went wrong. Nothing. We did
Or-
nothing different today.
Or
That's the worst part
subscribe.
about it.
Yeah.
I don't like the way this.
Yeah.
Subscribe and then we can.
If you
get
could, if I had to quantify my energy
But
into
thank you for hanging out with us. We will
dollars?
see you next week. That is in the 13th of February for the next episode of the Ballad of the Nightmare Krew.
Come
Thank
hang
you,
out with us in Discord. We'll see ya.
Discord.
Love ya.
Dis nuts.
This nuts.
Stop.
Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
Let's go raid.
Let me out.